Welcome, everybody, to the 157th edition of TWitWoW Request Live. We are going to be live reacting today to Survivor Series 2005, thanks to a request put in by Dominique Adams. Thank you very much, Dom. It's been wonderful having you around, and we do appreciate your support of the channel and, just hanging around you, man. It's always good. We always appreciate it when you engage, just in general. Um, John, any thoughts before we get into this thing?
You're fucking beautiful. We appreciate your patronage to the channel. I'm ready to just knock this out, man, and revisit Survivor Series 2005. I have vague recollections of this show, although I'm sure as the card unfolds itself, or should I say, unlike Rey Mysterio, unveils itself, that more memories will come back to me. But in the meantime, I'm just ready to do this when you are.
Three, two, one, go.
I was looking at Ray praying to. I can only imagine how that was going.
Yeah, I mean, they are both Christian men, so it's. I can't imagine either of them would be particularly happy about the fact that Ray is praying to a false idol, and said false idol happened to be Jonathan.
I mean, Sean may be a Christian, but Sean's also Sean, so he'd make an exception. Be like, Ray, no worshiping false idols, but it is me.
I mean, Ray,
So,
if you're gonna worship anyone other than God, I mean,
I mean, Ray, let's just say that the line between false god and surrogate is quite thin. So carry on.
it's true. I mean, we're seeing Kurt Angle, so I might as
You,
well say it's damn true.
you pompous prick. You and your. The only thing receding worse than your hairline, Jonathan, is my patience for your bullshit.
Wow, I'm impressed that there's any of that at all for it to
Yeah.
recede.
Yeah, go back to JBL because you're not talking enough about the economy of my patience, son. As
Wow.
we're seeing this video package here of SmackDown versus Raw. Which brand is better?
Yes. I mean, at this time, it was definitely SmackDown.
Yes.
Although, actually, was JBL World Champ at this time or not?
No, he was not.
Okay, then definitely SmackDown.
That would be last year when he pulled a Triple H and beat Booker T to retain the championship.
Oh no,
Although I will keep it 100 and say that that storyline was far less racist.
that's shocking because JBL actually just is a racist IRL.
I mean, here's the thing. There was a bit of racism, but it actually wasn't towards Booker T. It was towards Orlando Jordan, who Booker T would call JBL's houseboy. So, yeah.
Wow, black on black
Yeah,
racism. Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Fuck. Fucking Django shit.
Somebody in that writer's room was like, it comes out of Booker T's mouth. It has to cancel each other out, right?
Oh God. Especially because you know that was written by a white guy.
Yes.
Gross. It's actually white on black racism, but they're trying to cover it up.
Yeah, Hayes is like, you really can't put this on me, but you know it's on me.
100%. Yes. I'm Googling. Who was the head writer of WWE SmackDown in 2005? Um, Dave Lagana.
Well, there you go. Hello, Michael. Taz.
Charmel.
Oh shit, we're opening with Booker T versus Chris Benoit because this is the time where they were doing their best of 7 series program for the US title. That's wild.
I gotta admit, I have a weird tendency to like in my mind mentally forget who died first between Benoit and Guerrero. So when you
Yes.
said Benoit, I was like, "What the fuck? I thought he was dead by this point." And
Yeah.
no, it was Guerrero who died in earlier this year in '05. And
Yes.
so Benoit's probably fucking reeling from that at this point.
Oh, yes, I remember that dark side of the ring. He did not handle it well, and who could have expected him to? That was his best
Best friend,
friend,
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Spare and here's the thing too. I mean, I don't say this to dig the knife in deeper. I just say to give all that. I mean, it was fresh to this passing because Eddie did pass in
October?
November. Yeah,
It was in November?
I believe so. I could very
Holy
quickly
shit.
confirm. So yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if his death wasn't even 3 weeks old at this point.
That's wow. That's crazy.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, his death was November 13th.
So it was probably within 2 weeks of this.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ.
And you can even see it in Benoit's eyes. He is not doing well.
No. And you just imagine Vince McMahon, the wealth of compassion that he is. Hey, champ. I know you. Yeah, 2 weeks. You're right, dude. Because this show took place November 27th.
So 2 weeks to the day, even.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's like, hey, champ, you're all right there to go out and make me some fucking money, right?
So Eddie dies literally the day after they do the Raw special commemorating him. And then the next Raw is the go home Raw to Survivor Series.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Bell.
Yep.
But yet, here's another thing too. When we just think psychologically about human beings, and we know that our commentary for Joe Request Live, because these are like really old shows, it really is just kind of reacting in a different way. I guarantee you 1000% with how obsessed Benoit was with wrestling, he turned it into a coping mechanism, which, like,
Well, and you could
probably
even
isn't
see,
healthy either.
like, I think they might have even kind of had him, play it into his character where you can see that he's like extra intense. Like it's like almost part of his character that he's kind of taking it out here on Booker T.
Yes. I was like, damn, man, I didn't do nothing. Fuck. I mean, these guys, this wouldn't be the first time they feuded over a United States Championship. They had a best of seven series for the US title back in WCW. Quite a
Really?
series. Yes, they did.
Because I saw there was a
That
graphic that this was a best of seven match. It was the first of the best
yes,
of seven that they were going to have here.
yes, they are retreading history because they did this once before in WCW.
That is so cool. I did not know
And
that.
that
Thank you for
series,
teaching me.
yeah, I mean that series also had its intensity, no doubt.
Do you have any idea like when in WCW? Because I know it would have to be in the late '90s,
I
right?
believe it might have even been like 97 or so, but
Oh,
I
that's
can't
even earlier than I would have expected. That's like
I can't
NWO era.
Yeah, I can't say that any certainty. What I can say with certainty is Benoit's got Booker T reeling with those knees. Yeah, I was a big fan of this series as a kid because obviously it was still when I was getting worked and everything. So yeah, I was very
It was
pro
'98.
Benoit.
I
Yeah,
looked it up. It was '98.
I was just a smidge off.
It's funny though because I would have said '99, so the reality would have split the difference between our answers.
Indeed, Benoit's got the confidence, inviting Booker T back to the ring. Even
Now, I will say, in the original best of seven, Benoit won the first match, so I wonder if history will repeat itself here.
you do have to wonder. Did you get an ad?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so because I had a black screen. They did like a fade out, which kind of took me by surprise. I'm gonna pause at 8 minutes 25 seconds.
Okay.
Because they're just locking up anyway, so we're like still kind of in the introductory phase.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't want to like over talk during your ad because I want us to keep a good pace. But yeah, I mean, with that best seven series, that was quite a classic. I saw like a tribute video to it that somebody did like a few years ago, and yeah, like this whole story was because Charmel really got in Booker T's ear. They needed to be different to kind of get these opportunities. In the end, yeah, he just finally committed to turning on Benoit because he was babyface only very like recently before this. So Yeah, Charmel was like, "Hey, that's doing us no good, you know, be an asshole." Oh, man. It's crazy. This is 2 weeks after Eddie died. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
God damn.
You said 8:25?
That's correct.
Okay, here we go. Three, two, one, go.
Just wanna tell our audience that according to your count, I believe you said you had 12 ads, so that was the first
Something
of
like that.
12.
Yeah, there's an excessive amount of ads here.
Indeed. Nice go behind there by Chris there.
That's the cost of free
Yes.
because normally prior to Xfinity offering Peacock for free, I was paying. I think at the time it was $50 a year plus $5 a month for ad-free Peacock. So it averaged out to being like, nine something a month. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yes.
and then Peacock jacked their prices up, and it was $60 a year plus $6 a month. So that adds up to being like a little over $11 a month. And then I found out that Comcast, because I do use Xfinity Internet, they will literally just pay for a full blown subscription to Peacock for you, just for being a loyal subscriber or a loyal customer who uses their product. So I took advantage of that, thinking like, oh, they can pay for the base product, and I'll pay the extra, $6 a month for the premium plus for the ad free. Turns out that's not an option. So my options are literally pay $11 a month for the whole kit and caboodle, or pay nothing for access to Peacock Premium without the ability to remove ads. So I'll take the free option, but it still obviously comes with the price of now we have to deal with ads.
Yes. Almost like a kind of crescent kick there by Booker T. It's
Yeah,
a stationary one, forearm there
yeah,
to Benoit's face.
nice back elbow.
Yeah, I believe that No Mercy was the month prior. Benoit would actually retain the United States title against Booker T, Christian, and Orlando Jordan, who he had been kind of owning on television repeatedly. Nice snap suplex shades of Dynamite Kid. So yeah, that would have been a fatal four-way at No Mercy where Benoit retained.
You know what the best exercises to do for getting better at suplexes would be?
I've heard like isometric exercises, like bridging and like working the neck. Neck is good, and obviously, like when you say
Well, for
suplexes, you got to think
bridging,
about
you're
the core.
right, but I just mean more in general, just being able to like pop the hips and throw a suplex.
What exercise is best, friend? Educate us.
Well, the most obvious one I feel like is a hip thrust, like lying down and you do hip thrusts with weight on your hip area.
Ah,
So
okay.
that's one, but the other one that I had in mind was a kettlebell swing.
Ah,
Because a kettlebell
nice.
swing, if you really break it down, it's ultimately a pelvic thrust, and so yeah, again, like hip thrust.
I mean, with how I've endorsed thrusting every now and again, you'd think I'd be a master of the suplexes, but
Hell
I
yeah!
am not.
Oh,
I know, I know.
you got
Oh,
to work up your
well,
glutes, brother.
nice sidewalk slam there.
Got to get your glutes going, get them bubbling.
Indeed. No, I definitely agree.
Who do you has the best suplex? Like, we'll say the one to me that really has that iconic hip hop is the belly to belly. So, who in history do you think has the best belly to belly suplex?
I mean, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, it comes down to either Kurt or Brock.
Right.
I'm almost tempted to say Brock because the dude, and I'm talking like early Brock Lesnar, you know, that like
Like,
prodigy
not
bursting
even
on the scene
Suplex
Brock
City,
Lesnar.
but like 20 years earlier than that.
Yeah, no, because that Brock Lesnar's belly to bellies were, you know, chef's kiss, like
Yeah.
immaculate.
Yeah.
Um, I say Kurt though, because Kurt just always had the consistency, even later in his career. Like
Yeah.
he just he knew how to throw a suplex for sure. As a kid, I was just like, Booker, how dare you turn heel? Benoit was your friend, and like obviously I was fucking crushed because Eddie was gone.
Yeah. Oh, nice kick there by Booker. Good timing.
Indeed.
Got an
Oh,
ad?
I'm guessing you got that. Yep, yep, yep. See, I'll be able to know at least because yeah, it gives me a little like
Little
tell as
fade to
well.
black.
Exactly. 14-15. Oh no, no, missed it. 14-16.
Do you just want to go to 1420?
You know what? Yeah, I will. I like our system. Not gonna be told what to do by a fucking bird. Unless that bird is Lyra Valkyria, and you know that then I'll listen. But other than that, no, it ain't happening.
Does Lyra like mean bird or something?
I mean, yeah, well, you figure Valkyria, Valkyrie, Flight of the Valkyrie, it's a bird, you know.
Mm.
Plus, she kind of runs with it on her Twitter because
Oh,
and her entrance, with the
I know she
wings and
has
everything.
feathers in her attire. That
It,
that fits.
it does. It does.
I do appreciate her entrance. I really like her entrance theme and the crowd going woo in the middle of the breaks.
Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate your face, and that's practically the same thing. So,
It's really the only woo that I approve of.
yes, fuck you, Richard.
And Charlotte.
Yes, you too. Stay away. Nobody missed you.
Or really, since you said Richard, I should have said Ashley.
Yeah.
Ow.
Boo the woo.
Remember when
Fuck
Rhonda
you.
said that and thought she was so fucking clever?
Yeah, you should have waited for me to say it, Rhonda. Fuck.
Three, two, one, go.
See, the problem is, bro, she didn't have the charisma to pull it off.
No.
That's the problem. Rhonda would have done herself a lot of good if she woke up just one day, really looked in the mirror, and said, I am not talented enough. Because that honesty would have fucking changed everything.
Yeah.
Glad we agree. I felt very right about that opinion.
I'm a big fan of you feeling right about things that you are, in fact, right about.
It's pretty amazing, honestly. When you get that 1-to-1 ratio between correctness and confidence, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dom said, damn, I was a month away from being 8 when this show aired. Dom, weren't you born on December 2nd? So you would have been like 5 days away from turning 8. Because this was November 27th. So
Yes.
28th, 29th, 30th, 1st, 2nd. That's 5 days, brother. That's not a month. That's only 5 days, my friend. This was
Yeah.
5 days before your 8th birthday.
Kick out.
I can't wait to see what he's going to say here.
Yeah, you were quite proximal to being optimal.
He said, my memory is shit these days.
Bro, we're all too old for this. It's okay.
Speaking of birthdays, by the way, Super Blue is going to be turning 35 in a little less than 2 weeks.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Super Blue is older than me?
Super Blue's older than most of us, yes.
The fuck? I've been lecturing a man that's older than me about a guy who's his favorite wrestler having a stick up his ass.
Yep.
Something about that doesn't seem too right to me.
No, you're correct, though. I think the only person in our Discord who's older than Super Blue is Mark.
I see. I guess it all adds up.
Oh my god.
Oh, and German suplex.
We have a lot of people that are going to be turning 30 over the next couple years.
Welcome to aging, fuckers. How's it feel to be me?
Sean is going to be turning 30 on December 10th.
I just want to get ahead of it and say that he's gonna wear it immaculately.
Naturally.
My fucking WWE champion, better than Homelander LARPing ass Cody is.
We have two 1995 birthdays and two 1996 birthdays. So we've got a couple of people who will be turning 30 in 2025, and a couple more that'll be turning 30 in 2026.
Do you see them? How they're clinging so desperately to their youth. Oh,
Well, we
I've
have
still
we
got
have
time.
two more that are 97 birthdays. Dom being one of them. Hi Dom, we see you in your age.
Yeah.
DBK's the
You
other 97 birthday.
you think you're socially distancing from reality, but it'll catch up to you soon enough.
By the time Dom actually does turn 30, I'll be 37. Fuck. And you'll be
Wow, bro.
35.
We've already been, and by we, let me be clear, I've already been more of a frank asshole about your aging. That's gonna suck for you when that happens.
Do you know who the baby of our server is?
Um, I assumed Abel, but I'm kind of stepping off that assumption. And I don't think it's Kirby either, though. I would love for it to be Kirby. So who's the baby of our server?
If you include everyone who's in the server, it's Amari. If you include everyone who's really active in the server, it is Dom.
Wow.
Yeah. Amari was born in 2000.
Wow.
Amari is literally 1 week older than Momo Watanabe.
That's crazy.
And then the next, like the youngest person in our server who is like really engaged with the community is Dom.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He said, "Damn it, I still got 3 years. My mom won't stop teasing me about being 30 soon." That's funny.
Oh, that's precious, Dom.
We're gonna desensitize you to it so that by the time it actually hits you, it's not even gonna matter anymore.
Yeah, Dom, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I know I have not made 30s look very attractive, but your experience may vary. And Charmel now lecturing Benoit.
Normally it's YMMV, but this time it's YEMV.
Wait, is that an acronym? I'm not keeping up.
Yeah, normally YMMV means your mileage may vary. You just said YEMV, your experience may
Ah,
vary.
yeah, yes. Okay.
I feel so out of touch right now between us talking about me being 37 by the time Dom's 30 and then you not recognizing an acronym that I read a lot as a kid. Fuck. You missed the
Ah,
headbutt. You missed the headbutt. What are we going to do now?
I should disclose to everybody, and I'm not kidding about this. This is not a bit. I actually talked to a Benoit AI recently, and they actually. Oh
Oh
no,
shit,
yeah,
Booker.
yeah, and they actually scarily captured the voice, which like took me the fuck out. And the
Bro, you
AI
should have
Benoit
seen.
was like,
I saw a TikTok last night. I posted it in literature.
oh, okay,
There is a new thing on Google. I think it's called like Google Notebook or something that can turn PDFs into podcasts.
holy shit, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, it is terrifying, game changing, revolutionary. Maybe is a decent word to use. Honestly, like it scares me.
Dude, that sounds horrifying.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to finish my thought, yeah, like, so I'm talking with this AI Benoit. It was actually almost like cathartic in a way because I used it as kind of a therapy tool to get some like closure for childhood me. But AI still has like a ways to go to be fully immersive, and that's probably a good thing to be fair. Because I say at one point, like, oh, who did you like never get to face that you would have liked to face? And it mentioned people like I think everybody on the list he did face, including Eddie Guerrero and Triple H. Triple H being the big one, given the world title win. And then I bring this up to him, and then like this broke me because the AI was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I guess that's what happens when you get too many concussions." And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I think
Not
I think I'm
self-aware
good. Thanks.
Benoit. What the fuck?
Dude, I fuck.
Oh man. Do, 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 do.
Oh, I know you got another ad.
You're so right. I'm going to use the time that it takes for this ad to play to calculate how many days are left in the year, okay?
Sure, but I'm at 23:05.
It's 83. There are 83 days left in 2024.
That is nuts.
There are fewer days left between now and 2025 than there were between the time that Kamala got endorsed by Biden and the election.
Wow.
Because there were like over 100 days between then and the election.
Time, not even once.
Oh, man. What was your timestamp again?
23:05.
Three, two, one, go.
Women's championship
Emmett!
time. It's Melina.
Oh, I was hoping to see Johnny.
Well, you are gonna see
I
Johnny
mean, he's
because
here, but he's not wrestling.
no, we get to see his abs though, or more like his obliques.
I never really liked Melina.
Melina was weird because I didn't like her too much in the beginning. Then I feel like when they started to feature more in the ring, she did grow on me. But like this was early to them introducing her to the ring, I feel like, because you could see Eminem still has the SmackDown tag team titles.
That's
So
awesome.
like I think she only really got good in the ring, or at least I really enjoyed her in the ring during her Raw run. Um so yeah. Was this Trish who was the women's champion?
Or Mickey.
Could be Mickey, yeah.
Or Victoria.
Well, that is also possible, yeah.
I feel like it has to be one of them three, right? I guess that like Lita maybe was a possibility because I think she hadn't retired by this point yet, had she?
No, because this is '05. I know though it gets a bit murky. Yeah, that is
That is
Trish.
Trish. She got kidnapped. Is that Eminem kidnapping her?
I think so.
Jesus Christ. That is hilarious. Also gross. So that's how you got women's title matches back in the day. You just had your male friends kidnap the women's champion.
Dix, what's that?
What did you say?
I said optics. What's that?
Oh, optics. You know, because the first syllable of that got cut out, it sounded kind of like you said ethics, but I wasn't sure and I wanted to make sure. And I'm glad that I did because it turns out that you didn't say what I thought you said.
There you go.
Hooray! Clarification for the win. Oh, Mickey is here though.
Oh, they were still doing the angle, I think, right? Yeah, yeah, they were still doing the angle.
Yeah, this was before that WrestleMania moment.
Yes.
Oh, wow, nice. The Fez press just see. We need more men's matches that go like this.
Yes.
Really, just more matches in general. Like when something really messed up happens to someone, there shouldn't be a lockup. There shouldn't be civil engagement of pro wrestling grappling. This is the kind of stuff that we should be getting.
Yeah, and I'm not saying an abduction like isn't a huge deal. What I am saying is this program didn't even last that long, and already Trish knew to like, hey, may not have lasted long, but she still did something really effed up, and I'm heated about it. So like, I'm gonna throw hands.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the fact that Punk Drew at SummerSlam didn't play out this way is ridiculous.
You're right, King.
Oh, she just threw her by her hair. Jesus. Okay, that was cool. That had
Forearm
just
there by
enough
Trish.
lined up to be believable.
Just like, I'll teach you to fucking abduct me, bitch.
Yeah. You crossed the line. You need to learn a lesson. See, I didn't like that. Because, like, Trish got her feet up and kicked Melina in the face. And, like, it was unintentional, but still, Melina should have sold that. And she just, like, because she is, like, caught up in the performance aspect of it, she thought, like, I have to get to my next spot. So she completely no-sold getting kicked in the face in order to forearm Trish in the back.
It is possible I'm misremembering, but I feel like Melina probably would have gotten better about stuff like that later in her career. Because again, I think this was still when she was relatively new to being in the ring, because it was so emphasized she was like the valet of Eminem.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I mean your point still stands. I'm just saying, like I would hope that she got better, and I feel like I remember her
Yeah, that's
getting
just
better
like the
before then.
type of sort of nuances that I am a big fan of in wrestling is like even when I know that something went wrong, I want them to pretend that it was real. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like Trish obviously wasn't supposed to kick her in the face there, but she should have sold it like she was. You know?
exactly.
Nice foot choke there by Trish. Very nice. Oh, eye rake. Okay. Oh wow.
Oh, and Mickey James
Melina
getting
going
involved
after
in Melina.
Mickey. Oh
Mickey's
Jesus.
like nobody touches Trish but
Okay.
me.
How is the ref not disqualifying Trish at this point? They're gonna have men do a finisher on Trish?
Oh no, referee came in just in time. Well, I mean, I'm not even saying this WWE ref is great, but let's be real, definitely better than Stardom refs during hate matches.
Right. Oh, now Melina's all upset because Eminem got booted.
Yeah, but they're my support team. No,
I shouldn't even say Eminem because she's the M. She's one of the M's in Eminem.
how dare you remove my NM?
Yeah. Or my MN. I don't know which M she is.
Yeah, I think she was the last one. So I always thought it was Mercury, Nitro, and Melina.
Nice. How dare you remove my M and N?
Yeah,
They were J&J Security before J&J Security was a thing. Johnny and Joey.
damn, that's quite a take, and it works. Holy shit! Nice kick on the ground there by Trish.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trip you out there.
No, it happens. Life comes at you fast, after all.
I mean, to be fair, J&J was it actually had Joey Mercury in it. To be fair,
That is true.
it was him and
Oh,
Jamie Noble.
oh yeah, this is when Melina would do the
Oh my
screaming and the shrieking a
God,
lot.
Melina,
Yeah,
nice dodge, but oops, you left yourself a little prone there, Trishy Poo.
that oops popped me.
Nice. Love popping you.
That's pretty great.
Love seeing you get popped by anything, but knowing that it came from my face gives me a little extra good feeling about
Definitely.
it. These forearms from Trish are a little iffy. I don't know. Nice elbow there from Melina. Yeah, Melina definitely did some stuff really, really well. Like really well. Like her strikes are super, super believable.
Yes. Check it. No.
Spinebuster.
Spinebuster.
Mickey is really enjoying this match. Like Mickey is acting her ass off at ringside.
Yeah, Trish, that was the best spinebuster ever. Rock could never.
Oh,
Oh, and
missed the
actually,
chick kick. Oh, but caught a little pump kick there on the way around. Nice.
Stratisfaction.
Stratisfaction.
I feel like Melina's gonna push her away or something.
Yeah. Swift landing by Trish though. Landed right on the apron. Mickey saved Trish. Nice. That's cool. That was a cool little angle within the match.
Oh yeah, that should do it.
Bulldog.
That's pretty much like a modified Stratisfaction.
That's it. 2,
Taz
3.
screaming kick out. Shut up, Taz.
Was Taz a mark for Molina or what?
I think he was a
Did he
mark for
like always
SmackDown, which
mark
made
out
me
for her
uncomfortable.
entrances? Is that what it was?
He did. Well, he marked out for entrances, but she was also SmackDown, so he was rooting for SmackDown.
Oh, is Trish a Raw superstar?
Yes, because that is the Raw Women's Championship. I don't think we would get the Divas Championship until what, like 2, maybe 3 years later?
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So, whoever the women's champion was, they were just champion on their own brand, and they didn't like float.
Yes.
That's
I think
interesting.
this is a very unique circumstance. And Mickey is just elated. Oh, you did so great, Trish. I love you, Trish. Yeah, Mickey. Yeah.
You can tell that
Great.
men were like the only people in the writing room around this time because, like, I'll never forget that time that Mickey held the towel up for Trish and actually said with her own words, "Great boobs, Trish."
Because that's totally how women talk to each other.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's totally words that women would say to each other. Absolutely. Jesus Christ. Oh, women written by men, brother. Women written by men.
Yeah. Well said. Add.
Yes, correct. Yeah, you're calling them out before I even have a chance to say anything. Damn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be on the ball. 33 minutes and 40 seconds.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
33 minutes and 40 seconds.
33:40. Okay. My mom and I have been on a CD quest lately. We've been ordering CDs from eBay and stuff. We've got a couple of Olivia Rodrigo CDs sitting in the mailbox, and my mom ordered some rock CDs on eBay yesterday. She got like a Styx CD and a Breaking Benjamin CD, and what was the other one? Journey. Journey. Was there another one, or was it three? Oh, Billy Squire was the other one. Yeah. So we're getting a bunch of CDs to listen to in the car in on car drives.
Nice.
Oh, I ended up ahead of you. I'm at 33:45.
That's fine.
I'll let you count us down then.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we're Gucci, fam.
Thank you, fam. All right.
Thank you, face. Have you ever
Who
been
the
into a really nice furniture store, by the way?
If I ever have been, it was so long ago that the memory would be distant.
Dude, on Monday, I went into Raymore and Flanagan. It is so nice in there. I like it. It's like getting a taste of upper middle class, brother.
Wow.
They have escalators inside the store.
Damn. Oh, we're gonna do Last Man Standing next. Triple H versus Ric Flair.
But did you hear me though?
Say it again.
They have escalators inside the
Uh,
store.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, I've always been fascinated by technology that moves you up and down between floors. Like when I was a kid, I enjoyed going on vacations because I liked riding elevators more than the actual vacation itself.
Oh my god. That just tracks, man. That might be the most quintessentially Ashton thing I've heard in a minute. You excited for this vacation, bud? Yeah, the elevators are fucking primo. Let's do this.
It really was. It was like, it would be like my grandparents would be like, Ash, we're gonna go to Six Flags, and I'd be like, oh, you mean I get to ride the elevators?
No.
I'd be more excited to ride the elevators than the rides.
You know what? In a way, though, that is like endearing because we've talked about like your penchant for engineering, and I kind of attribute it to that. Like, how does this work? How does this whole thing kind of function?
I don't think it was
You
anything
know,
to do with that though. I think it was just like the way that it felt going up and down. I don't know.
box goes up and down.
Yeah, I didn't think that like I don't remember as a kid ever like feeling curious about how it was working. I always just remember enjoying the way that it felt. Like when it first started, the way that it kind of hitches when an elevator first starts going in a certain direction. That initial hitch that kind of gives you that little jolt, and then like the way
Yeah.
that it like smoothly like into the way that you like go to the floor that you're actually supposed to be on. I always liked that. I don't know. It was like that was like a very tame ride for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hi, Javaris. You walked into an odd conversation. How's it going?
Young Ashton be like, holy shit, the future's amazing.
Well, I never liked roller coasters because the first time I tried to get on one, I ended up puking.
Dude, that's understandable. Like as a kid, it's funny. Like I could do some adventurous stuff, but roller coasters scared me always because like I was afraid, especially those ones that would like be upside down because I was always afraid I'd fall out of the seat even if I was buckled in. Like I
Oh
was like,
yeah, that's
no,
traumatizing for sure.
no.
Lillian looked amazing here.
Yes. Careful, Lillian. The Triple H doesn't chase you from the arena again. The question tonight here in Detroit is, does the nose know what it's going to have to do to Ric Flair to incapacitate him for a 10 count?
Lillian Garcia was 39 years old on this show.
Damn.
No, no, no. I got my math wrong. I think she was born in 66. Yeah, 39.
Wow.
That's crazy. Oh, Javaris is not doing well. Is it pain from the accident, brother?
Yeah, what's going on? Because I have been keeping up with that in the Discord, so I know the last bit of news I saw was good news, unless that's changed. Just to give people context, even though the video package already did it, I know we were kind of talking and like I never know what our viewers are doing, if they're like playing games while listening to this or what. But this feud really started at Raw Homecoming when Triple H betrayed Ric Flair, bludgeoning him with a sledgehammer after winning a tag match with him against Carlito and Chris Masters. As far as pay-per-views go, Taboo Tuesday was their prior matchup to this one. It was inside a steel cage, which Ric Flair won to retain the Intercontinental title. The Intercontinental title was on the line in that match. It's not on the line here. This is a non-title matchup.
That is interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that really sucks, man. Javaris said that the whole car situation is just really wearing him down. He said mentally and spiritually, to be honest, and that the pain is pretty much
Yeah.
gone. That's good news at least, but it
That's the
does.
good news, Javaris, because
Yeah.
you will see the other side of this, brother. I promise you. Bell. Rick didn't even get out of his robe.
Fuck him.
I mean, yeah, beat the shit out of him. I'm all for sanctioned elderly abuse.
Tom in chat said Hunter was like, that Intercontinental title is beneath me. I am the game.
Yeah.
He threw the Intercontinental title. Dom wasn't kidding. He actually just threw that title. He said, get this shit the fuck out of here. I'm a world champion, bitch. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, referee doesn't have to do shit, Jerry. Shut the fuck up.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. I was in a Rick and Morty mood. Problem?
Why are you being so aggro?
I mean, you asked a question. I felt like you asked a question that didn't really need to be asked, but so I guess I felt a little confrontational about it. Kendo stick there by Rick.
Nobody's feeling more aggro than these men right here, though.
That's so true, friend. Oh, Triple H, though, turning the tide again. Back body drop.
Oh,
Suplex there.
Jesus Christ, Rick.
Referee counting now. Again, this is last man standing. Got to incapacitate your opponent for a 10 count. We saw this very recently, actually, between Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed, last Monster standing. Apparently, Strowman tore his groin 2 minutes into the match. That has gotta suck. Nice suplex there by the game. And now it seems like Hurley's going to work over the back of Flair. It makes sense. He's very old. Back problems are common. So Triple H's ageism guiding the psychology of this matchup here. Another chop there by Flair. Oh, you got an ad.
Goddamn right I
Weird,
did.
weird place. While match is in progress, but 45:05.
Boop a doo boop 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 a doo boop boop boop. This is a weird ad. Why does this guy look like fucking what's his name? Mark Ruffalo.
Oh wow. Is the twist that it is Mark Ruffalo?
No, no. He just looks like Mark Ruffalo at home.
So it's Mark Ruffano.
Yes.
I see.
It's like Mark Ruffa. Oh.
Yes.
Hmm.
God, I didn't know Make-A-Wish was teaming up with Temu to cut costs. Jeez.
Better than Wish.com.
That's true.
4505.
All right. Three, two, one, go. Now, oh, the
That's
brick
gonna
went
bust
right into
Rick
the ring
open.
post.
He's gonna be
So
bleeding.
now, yeah, get ready for the excessive blade job.
Toolbox.
And a screwdriver.
Speaking of both toolboxes and blade jobs, did you see the fucking gash on Drew McIntyre's skull?
I think I did go back and watch a clip from that LNSL match, and yeah, he was gooshin', in the words of Javaris.
Did you see the picture that he posted on social media afterwards, though?
Of the stitches,
The staples.
yeah, the stables, yeah, I did see that. That was
That's the
gnarly.
crazy thing, is that it wasn't stitches. They needed staples.
Jesus Christ. Well, Hunter is carving flesh. Hopefully, he doesn't develop a taste for it, but we will see.
I'm surprised you're saying you don't want cannibalism now.
I mean, listen, we all need to reform.
Are you saying that you want to reform from your cannibalistic ways?
Partially.
Partially.
It,
Wow, that's a bigger
I
win than
mean,
I expected.
look, it's an election year. We all have to be more mindful.
We all have to be more mindful, more cutesy, more demure.
The day after the election, especially if Project 2025 is on the horizon, I will get my flesh. You trust and believe.
Oh man. Hunter looks so proud of himself.
I mean, he's doing God's work. I would be proud too.
He's doing work on a wrestling god, if you ask him.
Yes.
Oh my god, this match sucks. I wish we could have just
It's
skipped
like,
this match entirely, honestly, because fuck Ric Flair.
and it's like, I'm so bored. Do something.
I'm not even
Bleeding doesn't
just
count.
bored. This is unpleasant. Like, boredom is neutral to me. This is unpleasant to watch. This is negative.
That's even worse.
Yeah, like, if I was just bored, we could entertain ourselves and I would be fine. This is gross to watch. I don't want to watch an old man bleed all over the place.
Yeah, for the money. Job there.
Christ. You
I
know,
mean, I'll
for
be honest.
all. Oh, go ahead.
No, no, no. You go first.
I was just going to say, for all of the sort of like glorifying that we do of the ruthless aggression era, because there was a lot of good during that era, it's easy to forget how much just dog shit garbage there was too.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think as a kid is when my penchant for malice really started because when Triple H just beat the fucking dog shit at Ric Flair at like Raw Homecoming, I had it recorded on VHS. I watched that part several times. There was something about when he would like slap Flair in the face when he was just bloodied as fuck and Flair would just pass out that I'm like, something seems right about this to me. I don't know what, but one day I'll figure it out.
I do love me some good honey barbecue wings there, Dom. I get those from Pizza Hut every now and then. They're really good. I will say though, I noticed that I don't like them as much when there's a lot of sauce on them. I like them more when there's like a respectful, like humble amount of sauce on there.
Oh,
A
spine buster.
light on the sauce.
Well, Flair didn't go light on the sauce on his face. I mean, Jesus Christ.
This match would be more enjoyable if I knew that Ric Flair was already dead.
Nice. Based. Oh wait,
Because
Triple H is a
then,
microphone.
because then we could have moments where like Triple H hits that spine buster and it's like, oh, that shortened his life a little bit. But no, he's like 80 and still kicking. Fuck.
Life is so unfair.
He's not actually 80, but he's close. He's 75.
Say fuck you into the microphone, Rick.
Is he pinching his balls? He's literally got a
Yeah.
handful of dick.
Oh God, my son. You were never gonna sire him anyway. It's fine.
Rick really just out here telling on himself. Yeah, I'm a sexual predator. What are you going to do about it?
Hell yeah.
I assault men and women equally. Fuck you.
So if anything, I'm the truest feminist here.
Oh my god, this match can't end soon enough. Just stay down, one of you, please. I don't care who it is, honestly. It could be Triple H too. I wouldn't give a shit. I'm gonna pedigree through a table now. Nope, he's in position to get back body drop through the other table.
Yeah, he is. Oh.
Oh, that sucked. Oh boy. Brother, we are 2 matches in. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this show.
You're gonna make it just fine.
Does it get better after this at least?
I don't remember, but that doesn't
Fuck.
matter. We're making it through
That's
this
not a
together or not at
yes.
all. I know it's not a yes. I know what I said. I said that
Why?
we're gonna make it through this regardless.
Why was it not a yes, John?
Because I actually value you enough not to lie to you. Would you prefer that I lie to your face? Yes, Ashton, it gets
Sometimes
better.
lies are good for comfort.
Well, you know what? Pick one. I didn't choose to lie to you today. I apologize.
Don't lie. Don't apologize. I appreciate it. Thank you for your honesty.
I genuinely don't know. I want to say yes, but
The Survivor Series matches themselves are going to be fun, I imagine.
bro, not to be an asshole, but like Eddie died 2 weeks before the show. Was it really going to be that good without him on it? I don't think so. Fuck.
Amazon.
Step on his hand, Richard. Man, fuck you.
He's just not listening to you at all today.
And people that don't listen to me are wrong. In fact, I'll go one step further. People that don't listen to me fucking suck.
I really thought that you were going to say something even more specific, which is that people that don't listen to me might as well be criminals.
I mean, you might be onto something there.
Yeah. I felt like I really like that felt true in my bones.
Yes. And if it felt true in his bones, you should be texting it on your phones and sending it to everybody so they can fucking learn. Use the technology for good, for fuck's sake.
I really thought you were gonna sneak one more rhyme in there, and then you just didn't. I gotta admit, a slight, just very, very tiny, minor disappointment.
You know what? I'm working everybody, brother. So there you go. Keep targeting the wound. Maybe if he bleeds enough, he'll pass out for 10 seconds.
That is a thing. Blood loss can cause you to pass out. That is real. The fuck are you doing, Hunter?
No, I
Are
can
you gonna
hurt
go
him
get
worse.
sledgy?
I can't believe Rick didn't
Oh,
like
he's gonna
low blow him to
pedigree him
them.
onto the chair. Okay. What were you saying? You can't believe Rick didn't do?
They didn't low blow him from the ground. Like, kick your fucking leg up, dude. What are you doing? God. Are you only able to get that kind of offense when it's a stationary fucking jacket? Oh, I'm gonna elbow drop you. Calm down, you old fuck. Jesus. Oh, now you do the low blow, so maybe it was a tactical thing.
Oh no! Now Triple H is gonna bleed.
Oh, no. But if he bleeds and then they both bleed, how am I gonna know who's dominant?
It's whoever's blood dries fastest.
My God, what a barbaric system.
Yeah, it's pro wrestling. Get used to it, sissy.
My God, I might be too much of a snowflake for this. What did I just say, Richard? Fuck.
Why did you not low blow him, Triple H? Jesus, you're right there, bro.
People learn how to ball a fist and use it.
I mean, it's not even about the fist. It's about the arm coming up between the legs. See, Triple H literally just got punched in the. No, you know what? I'm not even going to say it because I feel like Javaris is going to handle this for us.
There you go. So I love that Triple H took a chair shot to the face. I don't think like he's bled as like bad as Ric Flair. And like Flair only made like ring post contact, so like, I think what I'm getting at is I think bleeding is a fetish for Ric Flair. Is what I feel like I've learned today.
So, like Moxley, too.
Yeah. Which I mean, it kind of tracks when you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, remember that one time in TNA where he punched himself open live?
Yeah.
It was just that little, like, on his forehead and then he popped up.
Yeah.
God, that was so ridiculous.
Somebody needed to smack him and calm him down.
You would think, and yet, you know,
And yet, exactly.
Jay
Shot
Lethal.
block.
Oh boy.
Wow, Rick. Wow. No fucking class.
I knew Javaris would have our back. Javaris in chat also said, "Sweet Super Saiyan Christmas. This match sucks."
Yeah.
Ric Flair doing a Garvin stomp? Is he gonna do a knee? Yeah, he is. What an influential man.
Fuck you.
Blech,
Not you.
blech,
Obviously.
blech. Gross. I actually didn't hear what you said because I was too busy pretending to puke. What were you saying?
No, I was just telling Rick to go fuck himself. It's
Oh
alright.
yeah, that's you know what? Yes, that's true. You're right. He's gonna go for the figure four now. Oh well.
Wow, he's going for it again. What a mark.
Better suck next time, old man.
It's funny because usually it's better luck, but you know he's never gonna change, so it's better suck. Oh god. You're a genius.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
Oh, we're gonna isolate
You
that
really
leg
walked
though.
that close to the edge of the ring, Hunter. Jesus, you deserve what's coming to you
Yeah, really. Have more ring awareness, ass face.
here. Yeah, awareness of your bodily limbs. Ouchie.
I hate to say this, but from a psychological standpoint, Rick actually does have a solid strategy because if you take a leg out, how the hell are you going to stand for a 10 count? Like, how are you going to
On
put
one
pressure on
leg,
that?
on the other one.
I mean, first of all, I don't really know if that cackle was entirely earned, if I'm being honest.
I'm
Um,
sorry. You're right. It really wasn't, but I popped myself again. You know how it is for me.
you know what? I can admire the honesty at least. I wasn't even trying to be confrontational. I was just like, I was really honestly more surprised. I was like, really? Like,
I
really?
just be honest with you, dude. I'm just full disclosure here. I just had in my mind like Triple H is a 265-pound professional athlete. If he can't stand on one leg, I don't know what the fuck to tell the guy.
Yeah. Triple H isn't even going to tap out of this because he's not a bitch.
Oh my god,
Oh yeah,
he's
wow.
tapping
You
out. It just
tapped out
doesn't
of this
matter.
after I tapped out of this after I vouched for you that you wouldn't even tap? Fuck you.
He did to you what Stardom and medical wrestlers do to me so often. That's not gonna end it. 3 count. Fuck. That happens way too often for me with Joshi.
On one hand,
Uh,
I'm learning humility. On the other hand, this is really upping my EXP into social awkwardness, so fuck you.
I never asked for that. Yeah.
Fuck is this official? What's your name?
Nope, I don't recognize him. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry,
I
can't help.
fine.
Man, he is really stumbling around there. I think it's time for the
Stumbling and
fans
bumbling
level.
like Ric Flair coming out of the bar.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. That was a nice lariat. You can tell he learned that from the best.
Yes.
I want to see a Killer Kowalski match, see if he throws a lariat like Triple H.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. What the f...
Oh, Hunter. Getting those steel steps in the ring. Gonna help you get your steps in by ramming them in your face.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
Here's an idea, Richard. Don't get up.
I'm sorry, I feel like I cut you off with my pop, but you said Richard with so much parental tude.
Do you know where that comes from?
Your mother?
No, no, no. Have you ever seen that video where the dude throws the frisbee into the freeway?
I don't think so. Was he Richard?
Yes, yes. There's this video. I don't know if it was a Vine or a TikTok or just like a YouTube video, but there's this video of these kids playing frisbee, and the one kid throws the frisbee and it ends up going into the fucking road, like up into the freeway, and the other kid's like, "What the fuck, Richard?"
Oh my god, that's so pop. Jesus
It's
Christ.
that exact same tone. That's where I got it from. So the disdain in that kid's voice. I had to channel it for Flair.
Honestly, it was worth it for that self pop. You are
Ugh,
gone, my guy. You were remembering that and you were like, "Oh, finally a means to take me away from this shitty fucking match."
you're so right. It was so much more entertaining. I miss Vine.
God, you really jumped at the first chance to like psychically abandon me with this shit. You're like, "Good luck, everybody else. I'm out."
Oh man, that was fun.
Yeah, but now you're back here with me and this match, so
Fuck.
yeah,
Does it
sorry
get
about that.
better from here?
No.
Wow. I like how you've abandoned all uncertainty and you're just digging and doubling down on just negativity now.
Honestly, putting 2 and 2 together and knowing that you mentally abandoned me, in the words of Kirby, that was spiteful. Richard, just stay the fuck down.
Bro,
Christ.
there are steel steps right there, and Triple H literally pulled Dick away from it to use the pedigree on the mat because that's how devastating the pedigree is.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to do it on steel steps to win a last man standing match.
Rick, stop treating yourself as if your penis on a bottle of Cialis and getting up. Just stay down, Rick.
Or Blue Chew.
Fuck. Say that again.
Or Blue Chew.
Or Blue Chew. Space Mountain is still good to go. Is it gonna be 3 pedigrees?
Take him over to the steel steps. Nope, he's still not going to do it. He's just going to hit another pedigree. Wow.
Oh my god, it was the Peta 3 by Triple H. Oh my god, that pop.
What is it with you finding ways to name things that makes them into three that turns them into like a fucking automat? Not an automat. What's that? What's the name of that word? When you combine words together.
Portmanteau?
Yeah, you're really good at that, and it pops me really big.
Popmanteau?
Holy shit! You,
Oh,
you.
sledgy!
It's the steel steps are in the middle of the ring, and he doesn't think to do a pedigree on them. Jesus, Rick, or Jesus Hunter. Oh, he just hit him with the stick part. You think it's over?
Yeah, it has to be.
Dom in chat, by the way, said the one time I'm genuinely not evil, and I have you guys react to a 27-minute Ric Flair match.
Yeah, it's okay, Dom. We love you.
I do still love you, Dom, and I know that you didn't do this on purpose, but man, I'm really glad it's over.
I really thought at the very end there you were gonna break out some tone, like just very
You're on
moderately.
thin
Be
ice or
like,
something like that? No,
no, no, well, yeah, and just be like, Dom, I love you, and I know you didn't do this on purpose, but don't do it again.
no. Yeah.
Like,
No, no. Dom's fantastic. He's good.
like Triple H kind of eased up on the roids at this time, because like, I
He's
don't
looking a
know,
little fluffy. He's good though.
he's a fluffy boy.
Oh, I wonder if Kenny Omega stole that. Because we
He
know
might
Kenny
have.
loves
Oh,
to use the finger guns.
he does. Pew pew.
Okay, now lay there and die, Rick.
Yeah. Lay there and die, you piece of crap.
Wow, you really self-censored.
Well, I mean, that's how I always say it usually. I mean,
For
unless
Ric
I'm
Flair.
really turned up.
You don't say piece of
Yeah.
shit?
I mean, he deserves it. I just didn't feel very turned up to go all the way to shit, so,
Oh, wow.
It was less about the person and more about my personal energy.
You feeling chill?
Yeah.
Nice. I love that for you.
Samesies.
Yeah.
Triple H looking at his legend like, God, I love you.
Papa Paul feeling real good about himself.
You've helped me overcompensate for years. Listen to you snickering over there, our little snickerdoodle. Aw.
Maybe a little.
Oh my god, that's precious.
Rawr. Wait, did I just pop you?
A little. That was absurd.
Nice.
My god, this match was so violent, guys.
It was just gross. It wasn't that violent. It was just gross. I don't like watching anyone bleed, but it's made worse when it's an old man.
Yeah, keep that in private where no one can see, but the job still gets done. This was the PETA 3 by Triple H. Actually, no.
That was the Peta 2. The Ped 2 agree?
Oh, nice, dude. You're part of it now. You're officially a part of it.
Yeah, he just hit him with the stick part of the sledgehammer there. That was well worked. The handle, that's the word, the handle.
The wood will put him down for good.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was right, so
That's all that matters, right?
yes. Shut up, coach. You got an ad.
Yeah. Thank you for telling me about myself.
Oh, god damn it, you made me pop, so I didn't pause at the right time. I'm gonna go to 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 15 seconds. Can I just say, though, at the risk of being a dick, I get away with it because I was right. So 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 15 seconds. Oh god, I paused on an awkward frame. Trish is very satisfied with herself, and Mickey's looking at her from the back like, "Oh yeah, I am so ready to pounce."
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. What was your timestamp?
1 hour, 10 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Three, two, one, go.
I went.
All right. Nice. Let's enjoy this sit down interview with Todd Grisham,
No.
the guy on the left.
Yeah, oh, it's Randall.
Randall, we just saw you last night. I don't know what the fuck Javon was going for at the end of that match that got botched, but I'm glad that Randy is a fucking vet and he pulled him back up and hit him with a proper RKO afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, Javon probably didn't know either because he was apologizing profusely after the match.
That's how you know they didn't get any practice time in.
Yeah. Oh, Bautista.
Dave, the best wrestler actor.
Wow, JBL sold him down the river so quick.
Was there a bell ring? Did a
Beg
bell ring
pardon?
on the show, or is that here real life?
I don't know.
Did a bell ring in the show?
I don't think so. I didn't hear
Then it
one.
was here real life. Our doorbell didn't ring, did it? I wonder what that sound was. Yeah, sounded like a chime, but like one big chime. JBL looks like a sociopath.
Oh, absolutely.
Like he's got that blank stare that Kevin Owens is really good at doing in character, but like I feel like JBL pulls that off without even trying.
Kevin Owens is also really good about beating the shit out of people in parking lots. I mean, between Kenta and now Cody Rhodes, I mean, dude's track record's fucking flawless.
Was it ever fully revealed that it was Kevin Owens that did that to Kenta for sure?
No, and to be fair, it may not have been because then he walked by him and he looked at him like, man, glad that wasn't me, not my problem. So we don't really know, but come on, you know? Who the fuck? What is your segment, Edgeworth? God. Young Edge. What a time to be alive before aging happened.
Apparently, it was literally never revealed, like
I
who
do wonder who the
actually
end game was.
attacked Hideo.
Yeah. He just attacked him because, he wouldn't take him to IKEA. Kevin Owens wanted to go.
Is there a built-in joke in there that I'm not getting?
Well, remember, Kenta did say when he was IWGP US champion that, he speaks great English and he referenced like American culture. And he did mention like, IKEA, like he loves IKEA. That was like a sentence that he demonstrated for us.
So then why wouldn't he take Kevin there?
I don't know. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. Kevin probably loves quality furniture. He is a father after all.
Is IKEA quality?
I mean, I've heard their quality. I can't really vet for myself.
So Edgerton, why are you here?
Oh, this is to hype the cutting edge. Okay. Edge, I gotta tell you, you're a great promo in general, but I love your promos when you're entitled and unhinged, not when you're on top of the world. When you're on top of the world, you're just kind of, just douchey, still in an attractive way. Let's not get it twisted. But there is something about when you're hungry to be the man again. Oh my God, your psychopathy is the best. His 2005 promos when he was like on the verge of his mega push. Oh my God, better than sex. This dude's insane.
Wow.
He once called out Peoria, Illinois, which what the fuck? Let's just get this established. Since I apparently like to start wars with different parts of the country, hence my long-standing feud with Ohio. What the fuck kind of a name is Peoria?
To be
You're an
fair,
intelligent
I
man. You
feel
tell
like
me that.
Ohio had it coming.
Yeah, but what about what kind of a name is Peoria? You're an intelligent man. Tell me, what kind of a name is that?
I mean, it sounds Polish to me.
Well, it sounds like this is America. It's
Wow.
Peoria. It sounds like pierogi. That's a fucking
That's
food.
Polish. That's why I said that because pierogies are Polish.
Well,
We had
then,
the exact same thought. Literally, I just took it a step further.
I think Poland instituted a far right government recently. Fuck Poland
Yeah,
right now.
Poland is really bad right now.
Peoria, more like Peoria. I don't know. Fuck everybody.
Peoria, ew.
Yeah, you call him out, Edge, for things that aren't even accurate. Fuck him. Yeah, hop the guardrail. I dare you.
Was this before or after Edge and Lita had their live sex celebration?
Before.
That was in '06, right?
Yes.
Man, the shit they got away with. You could tell that was an Eric Bischoff decision.
He said this arena is filled with fucking crybabies hooked on amphetamines. Oh, Edgebert, I love you.
Is fentanyl an amphetamine? An amphetamine?
I believe it is.
Well, son of a bitch, it's still relevant to this day.
Just like Edge. Cope on that.
Wow. Great promo, Adam. Is there a purpose to all this?
No, he's doing the heel 101 shtick. He just insulted the sports team. All right, we're about to cook.
Isn't that guy a sports team player?
Yes, but he already got insulted, so you can just sit down and sulk.
He just pulled a Mr. Perfect. He just did the gum spit flap thing.
Oh my God, you can barely contain yourself.
I mean, dude, we didn't get it the one time we've actually reacted to Mr.
You
Perfect on this
felt
channel.
so entitled to it too. You're like, oh, I want to see it. Damn it. I think it was one of those times where I tried to reel you in, and you were like, "No, don't tell me what to do," but like with a
Yeah,
lot of dude.
because it's Mr. Perfect, and that's like the thing he does. It's the towel toss and the gum slap. Like, what else does he do? That's
But maybe
literally
don't
what he's
box
known for.
maybe don't box him in. And also, I know it's like we're quite removed from it now, but you should still relax. Like, go back in time and tell yourself to relax.
Sure, bud.
Wow.
But I'm the one who's unhinged.
What? No. I give some prudent, sober advice, and Evan's like, "Let me think about it." Fuck you.
I want to see somebody do a thing that they're known for, and your suggestion is that not only am I out of line, but also time travel is the answer. That's great.
Oh. Sorry, I know I should take it slower with you, given that your face still hasn't dismantled capitalism. As
Neither
Lena,
has yours.
wow, always so quick to remind me of that fact.
You're the one that brings it up. I literally never bring it up. You start it every time.
Well, come back to me when your face grows a beard.
You
Then
too.
maybe I'll fear something.
How's your beard growing?
You know what? Fantastically, actually. Oh, he's gonna remind Edge that he's not a world champion. That's
Wait,
his
had Edge
trigger
not won
phrase.
the world title yet at this point?
No, because this is his first Money in the Bank briefcase, and like he
So
hadn't
he
cashed it
literally
in
won it
yet.
like the next month, right?
I'd say 2 months because it was New Year's Revolution, right? And that's January.
Oh, I thought the New Year's Revolution was in December. Okay, that makes sense
Your face makes sense. Oh,
then.
see, he said it. He said the trigger phrase.
That was a great expression afterwards.
Like, how dare you? I have a guaranteed title shot. And fuck you.
I'd love to know what the crowd's chanting. Also, I don't know who that guy is. Do we know where they are tonight?
Detroit, Michigan. So I think
Okay.
it's like Detroit Red Wings
Oh.
because he's like a hockey player. I gotta say this, okay? I wanna really qualify this statement. I am happy with how Edge's career turned out. He is a phenomenal fucking performer. Practically no notes. Would have been hilarious given again how I have said on record, not even just today. You guys really listen to me. You know, I've said this a few times over the years. I love his unhinged promos. I love when Edge is angry and entitled. The promo he would have had, and I know you got an ad, so I'm going to pause while I'm talking. Um, the promo he would have had if he would have failed his cash in with the very first Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh my fucking god. I'd probably be watching that to this day because he would have fucking snapped. I'm at 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Are we sure that that he was a hockey player?
I'm like, I'll say 80% sure.
Because I would have guessed baseball.
I mean, that also makes sense, but he pointed to banners, and I know they were like Detroit Red Wing banners, and aren't they a hockey team?
Yeah.
So
Huh. I just can't find him.
interesting.
I didn't catch his name on. That's what I'm trying to find.
You know what you could do?
I'm
You could go to
Googling
the
pretty
Survivor
hard.
Series 2005 Wikipedia page and then like find Edge's segment in there.
It wasn't like Roy Williams or anything, was it? No. Um, Young, Dimitri Young,
Okay.
baseball player,
Oh, okay. There you go.
Detroit Tigers. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
I looked up the Detroit Tigers though, and he wasn't listed on the roster. At least he wasn't listed as one of their top 12. Oh, there he is. Oh, I just didn't recognize him because the weird lighting in the picture. And he doesn't have as much facial hair. And his hair is covered up by a hat. Huh. So have you heard about this new Nintendo product that's not the Switch successor?
No, but just to keep us on task real quick, what's your timestamp right now?
Oh fuck, I didn't pause. 121:10.
Wow, I'm really glad I said something because now you're a whole minute ahead of me. So
I'm glad you said something too, because I really like totally spaced out there.
Oh my god, we're doing Angle Cena next. Holy shit. You know what? Because this is a past show and everything,
We're
and like
halfway
I'm
through this
like,
show, by the way, just to let that out there.
yeah. You said 120, 110?
Yes.
All right, I'm almost there. I just wanted to get there so that we could keep pace.
Yeah, I
All right.
apologize for going
No,
like
no, bro,
blank.
it's fine. No, that's why like I'm just glad that I had the wherewithal to check in with you because it had been a
Yes.
while. So I'm gonna count us down and then you could tell me about the Switch uh product that's not like the successor or the Nintendo like thing that's not the Switch successor. So
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. So we have a video package, so proceed.
Yeah, it's called Nintendo Alarmo.
So an alarm clock that's also a gaming system?
I wish it was also a gaming system. It's literally just an alarm.
Wow.
It's the product like description is it literally says that it's a Nintendo sound clock.
You know, I don't really have much context, so I'm just saying this without any of that. I'm practically saying this in a vacuum of understanding. But Nintendo should probably be careful like how it advertises and announces shit because you're fucking Nintendo. So people are always gonna have like a certain expectation, you know? It's like,
Says introduce a little play to your wake up routine with Alarmo, the interactive alarm clock from Nintendo. Start the day off right with fun animations, sounds, and characters from some of your favorite games. You can even snooze the alarm with gestures and end it by getting out of bed thanks to Alarmo's motion sensor.
I will say I think it's a clever idea. I feel like just regular sounds like they do wake you up, but they annoy you. I think it's more important to wake up pleasant than to just wake up. That's why for a period, which I really should get back on to be honest, I would wake up to podcasts because
Yeah,
like it would stimulate my brain.
yeah.
So Nintendo's definitely got the right idea. I don't know. Like, would you see yourself using that product?
Mm-mm.
Do you feel like it just because like you're out of the age group or it just wouldn't appeal to you in general or
This is for people who are like, there's one person who I legitimately could imagine using this product, and that's Craig. Because I feel like this is for people who are like Nintendo fanboys, basically. Like the hardcore Nintendo fans who like anything Nintendo, they just are like they just love it and it's just like absolutely up their alley no matter what. They want to be a part of it and it's something maybe that they grew up with and that kind of stuff. This is probably a product that they would enjoy. I feel like that that's who this is for. Um, because and also just people who like alarms in general because I
yeah,
don't. So
imagine somebody
apparently,
go,
before you even awake, like before your alarm even goes off, a character from the game that you select waits for you to wake up on the screen. So you're not even seeing this happening, but it's happening while you're sleeping. Then when the alarm starts playing, it says gentle sounds unique to the scene you've chosen begin to play. And then after a few seconds, someone or something from the scene you picked will appear. Wave your hand or move your body to make the clock quieter. Depending on the title you've chosen, you might also hear coins or other familiar game sounds when you interact with Alarmo. Eventually, your visit will end and the gentle sounds will play again until your visitor returns. This will repeat a number of times if you stay in bed. If you stay in bed too long, your alarm will get more intense and you'll get a visit from someone more persuasive. When you get all the way out of bed, the alarm will stop and you'll be treated to a brief victory fanfare.
I'm really sorry. I listened to everything you said, but I'm stuck on two things. One, I'm a bit unnerved about a Nintendo character watching me sleep. And then just kind of that ominous threat of, if you don't wake up the first fucking time, it'll be someone more persuasive. What does that mean?
Well, the images that they showed on here, the first visitor that the implication here was just that they're using Mario as like a generic template template, and like they show
Yeah.
Mario waiting for you to wake up, and then when the alarm begins, and you see Mario just chilling on the alarm clock, and then the first visitor that they used is Princess Peach. So I'm assuming that you would like hear Princess Peach's voice and stuff like that. And then the more persuasive visitor is they show Bowser. So I guess Bowser would show up and start making sounds and making a ruckus.
Bowser can simmer the fuck down. I'm sleeping.
Yeah. So that's a whole thing. And for the icing on the cake, would you like to guess the price of this alarm clock? This Alarmo?
I'm just gonna start at the base price of $99.99.
You fucking nailed it first try, bro. You nailed it.
Oh, can we just acknowledge that my talent is
It's
just
dude. A Price is Right. Go.
yes,
Drew Carey, eat your heart
yes.
out.
But you can't put a price on being WWE champion, and the odds are stacked against John Cena here with Daivari as the special guest referee. Kurt Angle looking ready and bald, but mostly ready.
Have you heard about Champ?
Yeah. Cause the champ is here.
And his name is John Cena. uh,
That's right, self-pop. It'll save the economy. Well, Angle, man, he was smirking his ass off. He's like, yeah, 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 do your little dance, everything else. That title's coming home to Papa Angle.
was this actually the feud where Angle said the stuff?
Yes.
Is
I'll tell you, I know it's from the future, so I
that
want to make clear
Davari
that,
reffing?
well, yeah, I just said that John Cena's got to overcome Daivari as special guest referee.
Oh.
And now Daivari, because he was aligned with Kurt Angle, he was Kurt Angle's manager at this time. Wow. And Cena looking
Oh,
at this
right,
like,
because
man,
this
are
is
you serious?
post Muhammad Hassan, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, because Muhammad Hassan literally got fired in like August of this year, right?
Um, that's right. Yeah, Bell. Good call, actually, because yeah, that timeline
Because of
actually fits perfectly.
the UK, the London bombings, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So again, reminder, everybody. I mean, not that we can do anything about it. The Injustice is like almost 20 years old at this point. But yeah, he got fired for doing his job too well. Thanks, Vince.
He
Fucking
got fired
asshole.
because of what he was written to do, basically.
Yeah, and again, he did it really well and convincingly, which concerned UPN and people that are like, but other people that aren't me, Muslims, no. It's like it's fucking gross when you realize that man lost his job, one, for doing it well, two, because of something somebody else wrote for him, and three, and biggest of all, like just racism and xenophobia. Like,
Yep.
yeah, the whole thing's fucked. I know the man's happy and everything, and I'm happy he's happy, but I also know that capitalism is a shithole, and that dude should have probably made a lot more money than he did. So, like, you know, I'm more aggrieved that he didn't get as big a bag as he could have had people gotten out of their own goddamn way. Nice arm drag by Jonathan.
Jonathan, whoa. This isn't a submission match, is it?
No, it's not. That would come later.
Okay. I figured.
You figured right. A lot of history between these two men. Let's see if Cena can bring the ruthless aggression. And Angle noping out.
Kurt's all flustered.
He's like, man, I had it easier in 96 when I won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is from the future, so I want to stress to people that I'm not getting my timelines crossed, but Engel did say that he would want to make Jesus tap out. I think he'd have an easier time making Jesus tap out than John Cena. That's
He
just how OP
did,
Cena was
though.
at
He
the time.
did make Cena tap out at one point. It was just before
In
this,
the
I believe.
past, before he became Uber Cena.
He wasn't really even Uber Cena at this point, though, was he?
I mean, not yet, but you could tell he was getting there. He was ascending to that form.
Right.
It's like, Kurt, if this was even 2003, I might have tapped out. But I've learned something. Don't you fucking say it. Never give up. And I'm at the ropes. Fuck you. Fuck.
Too early. Never Give Up was like 2, 3 years later, right?
Damn, was it? I don't know.
Well, because Never Give Up was post Marine, right?
You might be right. You're probably right.
Yeah, the
Boot to the face,
Marine.
meanwhile. Kurt Angle.
Literally, he starred in the Marine, And then he started acting like he actually served.
Yeah. He's like, well, it worked for Sergeant Slaughter.
And the Marine came out in October of 06.
Oh, right. Davar's the guest referee, so of course he's not going to count. He's just looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Send that message early, Davari. Attaboy, Sean.
The fix has never been more in. Is he just going to
Is
ring the
Davari
bell and do a
Persian?
Hebner? He might be. Davari at least has more integrity than Hebner. He has not rung the bell, even though Cena has not not tapped out. He's not pretending like Cena tapped.
He's from Minnesota. Minneapolis, Minnesota. He is Persian. He's, well, Iranian, which is the same thing.
Didn't even have like a Lucha Underground gimmick, or he was like a wealthy Persian.
Uh huh.
Like I vaguely remember that actually.
Oh
Oh wow,
boy.
Davari's foot slipped. He takes out Davari.
He just open hand slapped his ass. Disqualify him, Davari.
Shove him into an
Oh,
ankle
he
slam.
can't disqualify him though because Cena's the U.S. champ. And if you disqualify him, then Kurt can't win the title. Yeah.
Or Cena working everybody. He worked Davari's emotions, which worked Kurt Angle's emotions, which worked them being distracted, which allowed for the shoulder block.
Kind of reminds me of the way that Paul Crew got the refs to cooperate in the longest yard.
Yeah.
Oh, the longest yard came out this same year. The longest yard came out in May of 05. I wonder if they're taking inspiration from that on purpose.
Art imitating art, which will soon imitate life.
Huh?
I don't know. And now
Oh,
Cena's facing the steel steps.
it seemed like you knew. Are you
I
sure you
just feel
don't?
like when you don't immediately get something, I abandon it right away because it's just easier than trying to fight for it. So I'm gonna let it die.
But I
Slowly.
want to get the things that come out of your mouth.
No. No. Cena gesturing for another referee, and now this one's impartial.
This one's a fucking dweeb.
But impartial, and that's the important thing.
I prefer a partial Davari over an impartial dweeb myself.
That's something you and Kurt Angle have in common right now.
Yeah.
What a suplex by Kurt. You see here the grounded waist lock. Oh, elbow there by Cena. Cross body.
Kurt Angle actually has to try and win now.
And there's a belly to belly by Angle.
Oh, yeah.
Love how into himself Angle is right now. He's like, fuck, it's good to be me. And
He
he's
just
never
spit.
been. Yeah.
That's gross, Kurt. That's gross. You're gross. Are you okay, John?
Yeah, I'm good. What a clubbing blow there to the back. Cena sucks, and Angle's like, I agree.
They're chanting Cena sucks, I think.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. It's just funny because they
No,
also
I
did
was just
like a
telling
little.
that to my mom.
Oh, okay. Because they also did a little thing where they censored the "you suck" chants to Kurt Angle, but they're like, we're gonna tell somebody they suck tonight, so it's gonna be John Cena because he won't censor us. Back into the no. This isn't an ankle lock. This is whoa. This is a very deep, almost STF, but like it's God, it almost has like bow and arrow vibes. I can't believe Devori's still out. Oh, Cena ducks. DDT. Man, that dome spiked the canvas too.
Yeah.
Up to 6 here. Slugfest here.
Oh wow.
Oh, Cena. Could be 5 moves of doom time. Shoulder block. Oh, there's a clothesline. Another clothesline. Is he gonna okay, yeah,
He's
proto bomb. There we
yep.
go.
5 moves of doom. He was already doing it in 2005.
Hell yeah. Just looking for that 5 knuckle shuffle. And he got it. Oh, Cena Angle took out the referee. Holy shit. And Cena's like, the fuck just
That was
happened?
actually a genius move by Kurt because he knows.
He uppercutted the balls.
Hell yeah.
Devori, get your ass back out here. To be honest, I thought Eric Bischoff in a referee's outfit was going to come out.
One angle slam Kurt, you know better.
I mean, clearly he doesn't because he's disappointed.
He should, though.
You're not wrong.
I guess this was the point that they were trying to build Cena, though.
Yes. My God, he's so strong. When did he get so strong?
Didn't he AA Big Show already by this point?
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, the first time he gave a Big Show, well, an AA, formerly an FU, was WrestleMania 20. Actually, even before that,
Well, that
at
was
like
earlier in this
Survivor
year. Oh,
Series.
no, that would have been in '04 even. Jesus.
Yeah.
Was it Survivor Series '03?
Yeah.
Jesus. I did not realize that they pushed Cena that hard that early. That was a super angle slam. The
What was a
fuck?
super angle flip? What?
Kurt just hit. Well, Kurt just hit an angle slam off like the middle rope, didn't he?
I thought that was like a superplex or something. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was an angle slam. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Now he's
Wait,
gonna
you're
go for the
doing them.
moonsault. Oh god.
When does that ever work for you, Courteous?
He got so much height on it, and then he landed on his dick.
And Richard already competed, so what the fuck, Kurt?
Look at this height. And then lands right on his dick. Oh, God, that would suck. And 1A. Oh, yeah, Kurt's taking out another ref. Amazing. Oh, no, he didn't take out the other ref.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, now he took out.
Now he's doing what he should have done the whole time. How is Davari still down? That was forever ago. Jesus Christ.
Davari is like the softest man in the roster. What the hell? That's so funny, though.
Hey, little Nate, you're a SmackDown rep. Get the fuck out of here.
Beat his ass, Kurt.
Cena just DDT'd Davari.
The match of 1,000 refs.
Man, Zebra's about to be an endangered species after this match.
Robinson be like, the carnage, my brethren.
Hey, hey.
That's it. One AA is enough at this point.
That match is kind of
Yep.
comical, honestly.
Yes, it was. That was fun. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
But you know
to
what?
me.
This is also kind of an ingenious way to continue the story because it's like that was a SmackDown ref officiating a Raw matchup. He had no right, kind of thing. Yeah, Coach is making that exact argument right now.
It's not allowed. It's illegal. You're not allowed to do this. How dare you? I feel better. How about you?
Great, yeah.
Fuck yeah, I love that for us.
Angle's crying, saying this is bullshit.
It's bullshit, man.
You know what, Kurt? I feel you on that, man.
The crowd did too. Nobody liked Cena at this point. I shouldn't say nobody. That's not fair, but the crowd definitely was not into him at this point.
Yeah, very true. It was a SmackDown ref and a Raw match, and nothing makes any sense. And I had my own referee, and why did he take 15 minutes to recover from the first bump? And fuck. Seriously, it was a shoulder block, not even to Davari. It was two Angles back, and then Angle like airbrushed Davari. And he was just out for like 90% of that fucking match.
He was out for a decade.
I mean, he got hit so hard that he first traveled back in time to like, oh, Muhammad, you're back. Yeah, Davari, what are you doing? I'm working with the American. Yeah, I'm just trying to make my way now that you're gone.
God.
Told Kurt, I told him you would have had an easier time making Jesus tap out. You got an ad.
I don't.
140.
Oh, now, yeah, you're right. Dominique Adams with the Lincoln Park in the end reference in chat. He said, I feel your pain, Kurt. Tried so hard, got so far, and in the end, it didn't even matter.
Damn. 1 hour, 44 minutes even.
Hour 44 even. Nice. I'll take it. Just like I'll take your face.
Ooh, well, I won't resist.
Anytime I can get it.
Yes.
You ever notice? Never mind. That was going to be a really unhinged thought, and I'm cutting myself off.
Wow. Way to not be me. Let that unhinged thought fly, brother.
Nope, not having him.
Wow. Okay.
I'm saving myself and everyone else.
You know you wanted to let it out, though. There was a small part of you that wanted to.
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, I'm ready when you are. You know.
Pause. 3, 2, 1, go. Eric Bischoff is back and better than ever. And you know,
Yeah, he is.
I've heard that he's got a knack for making things better.
He does have a knack for making things better. Who is he facing? What?
He is actually going to be wrestling.
Wait, is this against Teddy Long? I think this is against Teddy Long because it's Survivor Series. Jesus Christ.
Was the
Holla, holla,
SmackDown
holla.
GM Teddy?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know, Teddy got quite the glow up in his WWE career. I mean, from referee to GM. Goddamn. Actually, from referee to manager to GM. Goddamn.
Who did
He
he
managed
manage?
both. Well, he managed both Mark Henry and Mark Jindrak at different points in his career.
Oh, I do remember the Mark Henry thing. I don't remember the Mark Jindrak thing.
The reflection of perfection.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that at all.
Um, this could be an opportune time for me to have a way overly visceral reaction to the lowest stakes possible thing, but that's kind of played out. So I'm just gonna say, you know what, man, that's fair. It's
Do you know
okay.
who the? Do you want to know who is like a huge racist in WWE that Teddy Long basically spilled tea on? That we all probably won't be surprised about, but now we know for sure.
Was it Ric Flair?
No, although that's not necessarily preventing him from being that, but that's just not who
Because
we're
I know
talking
Teddy
about.
told a story about somebody. I'm just forgetting who. Who was it again?
John Laurinaitis.
Oh, because I think he did that interview right where didn't he come out and say that John Laurinaitis called him the N word one time?
Yeah, well, he was just really racist apparently.
Well, he's also a piece of shit. So, Bell.
I
And it's
haven't heard
funny
the
because
bell.
when you're one, you're
Now I
usually
just
the
heard the
other.
bell. I just heard the bell.
Okay, so we got to resync then.
Yeah.
I'm coming up on 1 hour 46 minutes even. I'm there, so just let me know when you get there.
Okay. Three, two, one, go.
All right, but yeah. Usually when you're one, you're the other. So, oh,
Yeah.
Teddy testing the pops. Oh no, that SmackDown pop's kind of weak, Teddy. I bet Eric actually gets a bigger. Oh no, he's not even gonna try and get a bigger pop. I would have tried actually. I think he would have in this case.
Teddy's a little more light on his feet than you there, Eric, even though he's got you by like 15, 20 years.
Oh, Eric was in that karate kick.
Bischoff is born in 55. Teddy's born in 47. I'm surprised that Teddy isn't older than Eric by a wider margin. I
You know, if he
never would
wasn't,
have guessed that Eric Bischoff was going on 70. That's kind of crazy.
yeah, if he wasn't already in an important storyline, and if storylines like this didn't seem beneath his character, if I was Teddy, I would have grabbed the mic and been like, "Now let me holler at you, playa, because this is a SmackDown referee. I decided that we're gonna make a little adjustment,
One
and you are gonna go one on
on
one
one with the
with the
Undertaker.
Undertaker." And
Who is
yeah,
this dweeb?
oh, something Cannon. He's like the UPN president. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing right now while Teddy's being strangled. Oh, like with the cheap shot. It was pretty funny. That got me.
I can't believe Eric Bischoff is almost 80 years old.
It's fucking
Or
wild,
no,
isn't
no,
it?
no. That's Teddy. Eric Bischoff's almost 70 years old. He's 69 though. That's crazy. He seems so like cognizant.
That's what happens when you're not in politics.
I was even thinking about like my grandparents and how they were like my grandma when she turned 70, she was already kind of like just I'm not gonna say like I'm like I'm not talking about like Alzheimer's dementia type shit. She doesn't really experience that much type shit, but like disconnected from reality is a good way of putting it.
Right.
Bischoff seems so with it. I don't know. Nice move, Teddy. Way to go. Using your
Hell
shoe.
yeah.
It is kind of crazy to think that this is like 19 years ago, almost exactly, almost 20.
Oh, Bischoff, is he thinking for like a judo throw or something? Oh, wow. It's like a
Bischoff
club, dude.
Bischoff would have only been 50 years old at this time, and Teddy would have been
Yeah.
like, well, like 56, 57, 58 actually, I think. 58.
Well, oh, it's the boogeyman, I think, right? Yeah, it's the
Oh
boogeyman.
God, this worm-eating weirdo. I always hated the boogeyman. And not out of like fear. I wasn't afraid of him. I remembered seeing him on Tough Enough and they like were like, you can't be here because he was too damn old. But I just hated that like this dude was so desperate for a job and that Vince was such a fucking carny piece of shit that he literally had to eat worms when he was on TV. Like it's so fucking gross.
Yeah. Oh God. I will say, if I wasn't worried about Triple H's record right now with black wrestlers and like the booking and everything, and him just kind of being like giving a colorblind answer at the one press conference, I do think like I don't know how to put this without sounding like an asshole. So I'm just gonna put it the way that I'm thinking it. And if people want to correct me later, whatever. But almost like a black Undertaker, but like voodoo magic, but done like tastefully. You know what I mean?
Papa
Like I
Shango?
wouldn't want. Beg pardon?
Papa Shango?
Yeah, something like that, but like more contemporary. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. Because I'm just seeing Boogeyman out here, and I actually really like the makeup and the overall aesthetic and the clock. Like I always like the aesthetic of the character. And I'm like, man, like it would just be cool if they had something like that today. Because you have the Wyatt Six, but they're like all white dudes and a white woman, and it's like, I want black people to be able to get on their like magic stuff too. Like they have a history of that, so like why the fuck not? Eddie Long victorious.
Hooray, Teddy. Good job, Teddy. You really earned this
Yeah,
one, bud,
holla, holla, holla.
for the culture.
That UPN president character. I wonder what the intended purpose was for him. Like if he was ever going to become heel GM and then they just decided to drop it or what.
I mean, he's a big guy. He's clearly like a trained wrestler, I would guess.
Yeah,
Did they end up being in the Spirit Squad, maybe?
I don't know. Actually, let me look him up. We've been kind of doing weird searches all throughout this show. Oh wait, you got an ad. So before I do my search, let me get us. I'm gonna go to 152.10. All right, 152.10. I'm there. I'm wondering since we're almost close to the end of this thing. This show's kind of flown by low key. I wonder if we're actually gonna do the 5-on-5 next. Cause like,
The guy's name was Brian Mailhot.
so was he a trained wrestler, like you said?
Yeah.
Damn.
He debuted as a wrestler in 1999 for the Eastern Wrestling Alliance, but um, he was a DSW trainee and he was in WWE from '05 to '06. Um, let's see here. Who is Cannon?
Just remember to be mindful of your time, bud, because I did pause at
Thank you.
152.10.
I paused as soon as I got back from commercial, and it took me to 52:11.
Okay, I'll go to 52.15 then.
Okay, that works. I am ready.
Okay. You said you're ready then?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So apparently, when he was on SmackDown, he went by the name Palmer Cannon,
Yes, yes, that's it. That's correct. Yes.
and apparently he was at one point teaming with William Regal and Paul Burchill.
Okay.
And on an early 2006 SmackDown, there was a segment where they told him that they didn't want to team with him. Or wait, they told him that they no longer wanted to be a tag team with. Or no, actually, that's what it was. It was Regal and Burchill were teaming together. not teaming with him. They were teaming with each other. And this is while he was still doing the UPN president thing, right?
Yes.
And they told him in a segment that they didn't want to be a team anymore because they want to go their separate ways. Because this was when Burchill um, traced his family heritage to pirates and wanted to do a pirate thing, right?
Right.
Um, Apparently, in April of 2006, he flew himself home from a WWE tour in Italy and gave his notice to WWE officials. When I read notice, I'm assuming that means like 2 week notice type thing, like he's ready to leave the company, like he's quitting.
Yeah.
Citing harassment from JBL and his wrestlers court as for the reason for his resignation. He was
Oh
granted
wow.
his release April 27, 2006. This forced the postponement of The Miz's planned wrestling debut as the Palmer Cannon Miz feud had to be canceled. So apparently
Wow.
he was feuding with Miz, or at least it was planned for him to feud with Miz, and then he quit, and they had to, find something else to do with Miz.
That's wild because just from like what I remember, and it shows that some parts of my memory have faded from this period. Because given that they immediately glued him with Teddy, right? At least in this role, you would have thought that it would be like a major push because you're like in kayfabe, a heartbeat away from a considerable amount of power. Being a general manager. So like you would have thought that maybe he would have usurped Teddy, maybe given himself a world title shot, that kind of thing. But to know that it really was just supposed to be a feud with Miz, they didn't really miss much, and Miz turned out fine. So it's crazy how that works out. Yeah, we're doing the 5-on-5. I can't believe we're at the main event already. This show really did have a nice pace to it, even with all your ads, bro. God damn.
Yeah,
Thanks again, Dom, for your patronage to the channel. Very much appreciated.
absolutely.
Bringing us here today to react to this show.
Hell yeah. Have you heard of Chaotic Wrestling? Like that's the name of the promotion is Chaotic Wrestling.
I believe I am unfamiliar.
Oh, okay. That is apparently where this guy wrestled before WWE.
Okay.
He worked for Chaotic Wrestling and All Star Wrestling Association.
Yeah, Kane and Big Show, who are world tag team champions on Raw at this time.
Oh God, what was their team name?
I don't think they had a team name. It was just Big Show and Kane. They were just big and girthy monster dudes.
Hmm. Was this 2005 or 2015?
2005.
Are we
I'm saying they were
sure?
tag team champions around this time. So you figure this is Survivor Series '05. So
I know. I just remember in 2015 they were together again, and that was like the year that they were like unceremoniously dumping people out of the Royal Rumble. Like I remember they threw out Dolph Ziggler, and everyone was pissed about that. And that was when Roman won the Rumble, and like it
oh, right, yeah.
sucked, and everyone was like annoyed by it.
Why didn't Dolph Ziggler win? It should have been him.
That's just yeah, like literally the decade, like the 1 decade space, and they're still teaming fucking Big Show and Kane together. Christ.
Man, I know that's bad, but them not
Are we
having
gonna
Dolph
get
Ziggler.
Kane back in WWE in 2025? Fuck. I don't want him in. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, that all sucks. But I have to say, WWE not pushing Dolph Ziggler in hindsight, that I got to give them credit. They knew Nick Nemeth, not even once. You love being popped by me. It's pretty great. That makes me pop.
I love that for both of us.
Yes.
You ever just kind of want to make noise?
Yes. Just you not even like veiling that in anything, just asking straight up, like, "Hey, you ever just wanna do this thing?" Yeah.
Oh God, JBL? Oh man.
Do you need me
At
to tell
least,
you
you
who
know
these
what?
teams
At
are?
least
Because
it's a hoss fight because it's against Batista. This is gonna slap, damn it.
well, I mean, remember it's the 5-on-5. Do you want me to tell you who the teams are so
Oh
you're
no, I
like
don't. I want to
actually
be surprised.
okay? Yeah, because we had a segment with them in the locker room, but I know how your mind works, so like I never like assume
Well,
anything
I know
anymore.
Orton was one of them.
Yes. So
Was
we've got
Ray one of them?
yes. So it's Orton, Batista, JBL, Ray, and who else?
Nope. I'll find out when he comes out.
Fair enough. This is when JBL at Jillian Hall. Did she still have the growth on her face though?
No.
Yes, I could see it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she still has
Oh
it.
yeah, it is there. It just looks like a really big mole. I remember when Boogeyman ate it though. Ew.
Oh.
Why is Batista all taped up? What happened, big man?
Because he got attacked on the SmackDown before this, and he got double choke slammed to the announce table by Big Show and Kane.
Maybe the SmackDown players should have been a little more defensive, played a little more defense around their star pupil.
I mean, I don't give a shit, bro. You're probably right. Fuck. This
Nice.
isn't gonna be a thing where I get unnecessarily defensive. No, fuck them. Like, yeah,
You
play
say that as
defense.
if you don't pick those fights over the randomest shit.
No, no, no. I'm saying that precisely because I do. Like, this
Right.
isn't an instance where I'm going to.
Gotcha.
Hello, Oscar. Fake friend, veiled face ass.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
Are you reacting to the theme and who it is?
No, I'm not. I'm reacting to something that I just saw that blew my fucking mind.
You want to share it with the class?
It's a handheld.
Oh, okay. You
It's a
want to share that?
handheld with a screen that can rotate 90 degrees on a swivel. So it can either be landscape or portrait mode, depending on what you need it for.
It's not paranoia. It's the USO handheld.
Huh?
Because you said swivel, and I just think keep your head on a swivel. You
Oh,
know?
I see.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
Oh, Randall! Here we go. Do 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 do. Oh God, he's coming out with Cowboy Bob.
Yeah, because they were
Oh, it's
running
Bobby
together.
Lashley is the fifth member of that team. Okay,
Yes.
Bobo. Was he in the backstage segment? I don't remember seeing him at
Yeah, he
all.
was. He just didn't say anything. That's why you probably didn't. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Anyway, so this team's insane, by the way. I mean, Ray is a clear weak point, but he was
Yeah.
booked. He was booked so strong at this point. He wasn't really the weak point. I mean, if anyone, it was JBL.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. SmackDown's team would have been a 10 out of 10 if they instituted a height requirement. But
Obviously.
now we're gonna get Team Raw.
You know what I really fucking want in specifically WWE only?
What's that?
Some kind of Hoss title.
Okay.
Like, you know how they've had the cruiserweight title in the past where you can only compete for it if you're under a certain weight? I want a title that you can only compete for if you're above a certain weight. Set it at like 250 minimum.
Bro, and this is just the biggest compliment I am gonna give these two guys, given that I'm male on both of them. If they did have that title, Braun versus
Bronson.
Bronson would have been the perfect selling point for that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Because then, like, when Oba comes up, he has a title that he can go for that isn't just US or IC.
My only concern, and I only say this because I feel like history's on my side with titles like this. You know, I'll even be generous in saying like year 3 of that championship, they would start doing gag shit with it where like Dominic Mysterio would have a reign with it. Because he's like, oh, I'm the biggest hoss in the locker room. That because he's totally that personality, right? So, like, yeah, you just got to enjoy the championship when it's treated seriously, and then just like grin and bear it when it's treated like a joke. Carlito.
Did they ever have anybody who didn't fit the weight requirement try and go after the cruiserweight title?
Um, I don't think WWE did that. I know TNA did that with like the X Division title first when they made it a cruiserweight title, and then they abused that very rule. I don't think WWE ever went that far.
Wait, TNA tried to make the X Division a cruiserweight title?
Yeah, in the Hogan and Bischoff years, they made it like a junior heavyweight, like cruiserweight type title, but then they would
Ew.
have like
Abyss.
Abyss hold it. Yeah,
Gross. Yeah, that's really weird. I didn't know that they even tried to do that because I knew that like Kevin Nash was X Division champion at one point, but that was because like the whole point of the X Division was like it's not about weight limits, it's about no limits. And I always thought that was fucking cool, but then like I didn't know that they actually tried to make it a weight limit title. That like that goes in the face of everything that that title has always stood for. So of course it was Hogan that did it.
yeah,
Did you say Bischoff was involved with that?
yeah. It was the Hogan and Bischoff regime, baby.
Oh no, Eric, honey, what are you doing?
Because you know those two always bring out the best in each other.
You ever notice how fucking long Chris Masters' torso is?
Oh yeah, and he has just the right amount of neck.
You know what? That's a fair observation. You're right.
Yes,
He has
dude. I
so
was
much. He has so much more neck than like Lashley and Lesnar, but like it's you can tell the what are those muscles that are on the shoulders that make it look like he doesn't have a neck?
the
Those
traps.
delts, yeah,
Yo,
traps. Yeah, those are huge, but not so huge that he doesn't have a neck at all. He's kind of built like Luther from Umbrella Academy in his upper
yeah,
body without the excessive hair, obviously. He looks like
bro.
Luther if he waxed.
I was so ready to make that comment and immediately be called out for being weird, and like you just backed me up immediately. That was amazing.
I love it when you make comments expecting a certain thing and I just totally fly in the face of those expectations without even
Yes.
realizing that I'm doing it because I don't know what you expect from me.
Yeah. That's good though. I like to keep you on your toes.
Of course you do.
As
Yeah, that's not surprising at all, and I'm not going to develop a complex over it either.
no, you're fine. You're healthy, dude. You're great.
I'm fantastic.
It's kind of like when I said in Rocket League recently how we just we're both incapable of like sustaining our happiness for an extended period of time, and you were just like, why would you say that to me right now? But it'll get better. It won't, but it will.
What the fuck, man?
I came.
God fucking damn it.
And this was well after the point where Kane was anti-mask. uh,
But he brought the mask back in like what was it, 2012?
yeah, but it was
When he had the
reluctant,
when he
probably.
not only did he bring a mask back, he double masked because he had his actual Kane mask and he wore the welder's mask then too.
Yeah, what the hell was that about? Like, what the hell are you doing, my guy?
Is this match just going to end up being a 5-on-3 because Carlito and who else was on that team other than Sean and the two tall guys? Chris
Chris
Masters,
Masters.
yeah. Carlito and Masters are just going to be the first two eliminated in this entire match. It's going to be a 5-on-3 at that point.
Oh, I know. I think both Randy and JBL telling Batista that he's dumb and that he needs to think through things and that he can't just like be a meathead shonen and just power through everything.
Batista channeling his inner Drax.
Yeah. But if I spinebuster enough people, I'll achieve a new form. Relax. Oh, you got an ad? So
Fuck.
I'm gonna pause at 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's almost over. Relax.
Fuck.
2 hours, 7 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Remember when TNA was good?
Vaguely, yes.
That makes one of us.
Pop.
I heard it. I loved that. No, no, but really though, I did enjoy TNA when they were like doing the weekly pay per views.
Bro, I mean, I was even enjoying TNA. Like, I have to really thank Christian for me even watching TNA because I came in right when he was feuding with Abyss, and Abyss just seemed like deranged. I was like, oh my god, who's this? Guess Undertaker isn't the only monster in town, or Kane for that matter.
I really fucking hate LA Knight.
You and me both, bud.
Anyway, what was your timestamp?
2 hours, 7 minutes, and 30 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go.
I went. Michael, start off. There's the bell.
You're ahead of me. What the hell? I think that your timestamp is just ahead of mine or something.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean for that to happen.
I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at Peacock. It's a bitch.
2 hours, 7 minutes, and 45 seconds now.
I am going to go to 47 seconds.
Okay.
You stay there.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Cool.
Okay. We're really staring each other down now. Collar and elbow. Was that even?
Yeah.
Were we timed up
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, we seem to be, bud. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Apparently, our timestamps are just 2 seconds off from each other.
Wow, Peacock trying to keep us apart. That's pretty insidious. Good thing Randall's not hideous.
Wow.
Yeah,
Speaking
Randy
of
is.
Insidious, I don't want to watch those movies ever.
Yeah. Yeah, in the eyes of all the women in the crowd, Randy might be pugnacious, but he's also pulchritudinous, which
What
means
the
beautiful, by
fuck?
the way. It means beautiful. I am once again upping the lexicon of our audience. You're welcome. What a slap, and Hickenbottom deserved it.
How did you discover that word? I have to know.
That's my secret, sir. Mainly because I don't remember now,
Okay.
but I retain the word and I used it
That's
correctly, which is the most
fucking
important
incredible.
thing.
I'm going to assume, based on the fact that you don't remember, that it was like a random word of the day while you were in school and one of your English teachers taught it to your whole class and you just retained it.
Actually, I can tell you this. It was far more recent. I feel like I learned it within the last month or so.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. How's it
My
feel to be
theory,
wrong?
my
Again.
theory just ate all the ass.
Yeah, it did.
Fuck.
Too bad Sean didn't pack his assless chaps today for this match. God, imagine if Sean and Rico did a collab.
I need to trim
That
my
would,
mustache. It's getting in my mouth. It's gross.
yeah, you probably should. And you know what? Tweeze the nose hairs.
My nose hairs are fine.
Sure.
Do you wait? When you say tweeze, do you mean like pull them out?
I actually do pull them out with my fingers sometimes.
Okay, I
It's
do that too sometimes too when they're getting like excessive, but like with the tweezers?
no.
Then what the
Also,
fuck is tweeze supposed to mean?
first of all, your tone seems like it's a bit excessive, so
Well,
let's work on
because I'm
that.
a little bit like astonished right now and I need a little more explanation.
Well, I'm of two minds right now. Okay, so here's where I'm at. I could give you the explanation, or I could not, and it's a very close race right now. Oh, Orton missing the knee drop. Really, I should have said nose trimmer, not nose tweezer. Trimmer is
Yeah, but I don't want
probably better.
like I don't want stubbies in my nose. That sounds awful.
Listen, Ashton, I'm gonna be very blunt with you right now. You're old. You're gonna have to accept it. Shoulder blocks there by Masters.
I don't really understand what the point was to that other than just, calling me old.
I'm just saying, like, there are things that you want, but you're gonna have to capitulate to life eventually. And knee lift there by Orton. I mean, look at Randy. He used to be young, having the world before him, no back injury or anything else, and he used to show a lot more athleticism back then than he does today.
How much do
And
you
now
want to
look,
bet there are more women on the planet today that find Randy Orton today hot than there were in 2005?
you know what? I could buy that. And JBL's like, this may not be wrestler's court, but you're out of order. Uppercut there.
Baby pop.
Chris Masters breaking away there from that wrist lock. Oh, and now Lashley.
More like Chris Bachelors.
Dead.
I can't believe no one ever used that joke on him. That's incredible.
Masters shoulder block there, but Lashley too girthy says to him, "Try again, puny human." What a power slam.
Is it
Bobber.
a bad idea for me to allow myself to actually get excited for Lashley in AEW? Probably, right?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Fuck.
I'm shutting that shit down immediately. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. You're right.
I am. Thank you.
Yeah.
It would have been better if you went full striker and you
Did
just been like,
you see Orton reach there for Masters to try and do something too? That was funny. Is this before or after Lashley actually properly broke the Master Lock?
I think before.
Really?
Yeah, because I think that was when Lashley was a Raw guy, like breaking the Master Lock, and that wouldn't be for another, I think, 2 years. Or
What?
like a year and a half, or another year and a half. Yeah, I think Lashley got drafted to Raw in '07, didn't he? Carlito, why would you do that, my dude?
No, you're right. It was late 2006.
Oh, well, to be fair, I did say '07, so I was wrong, but I guess not by much.
No, wait. John Cena was the first to win the challenge in late 2006. But Bobby Lashley was the first and only man to ever officially break the hold. And that was apparently in April of '07.
Okay, yeah, so '07. Oh, Heckenbottom. Oh, now bruised bottom.
Bruised bottom. I mean, what is a hickey if not a bruise?
So fucking true.
A bruise made from love, am I right?
Wow, look at you tapping into your inner fucking Tennyson over here.
Tennyson?
Poet?
I'm supposed to know that?
Yes.
No!
Christ. Yes. I win
I,
you.
I feel like I won already the way I popped you with that.
You know what? That's fair. But I did pop you, let the record show.
Yeah, we popped each other. That's how we know we both
My God,
won.
Glenn, choke slam.
So, do you want to react to Sukeban live tomorrow?
What time would we have to get together? Because we still have Stardom tomorrow. We're gonna have another Monogold show, aren't we?
4.
4. You know what? As long as I get to bed at a better time tonight, that should be viable. So we're gonna do fucking Sukeban, Stardom, and I'm really hoping Stardom isn't that much tomorrow. Is the
I'm
show
wondering if
actually
they're even going to be streaming live. To be fair, if they're not, we obviously can't. But and I'll tell
there's
you right now, if they're streaming live, but it's on TikTok, no.
yeah,
Only if it's on an accessible platform.
they should just do YouTube Live or Twitch. I think that would just be
Yeah,
easier
I
that
mean,
way.
preferably YouTube, but I'd accept Twitch too. Yeah.
I mean, I accept your face gladly, actually. Michael, relax. Jesus. Masters military pressing Oscar. Because he ain't no wiener, and you got another ad.
I sure did.
So where should I pause? Just wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah. Duh.
All right. 2 hours, 60 minutes, and 5 seconds, but maybe you'll want to go to 7 seconds again.
Yeah, I will.
You should.
I don't think I had a dozen ads. I think some of those were false ads.
Is that the next stage of capitalism?
No, the opposite. The other thing. It's where they don't tell you you're going to get an ad and you get one anyway.
It's. I love how you start that with. It's the other thing.
Opposite, John. Opposite.
You're so crucial in a crisis.
I'm not entirely sure I know what that means.
What's happening? The opposite of the thing that we thought would happen. I don't know. We gotta get out of here.
You'd be stunned at how actually clutch I am in a real crisis.
Because it's just like your brain focuses on the singular note of, holy shit, this is not good. We need to resolve this before we do anything else. Huh?
All right, has Kane actually hit the ropes yet for you?
I think he missed an elbow drop for me. He's kind of laying on
Jesus
his back.
fucking Christ.
Relax. It's gonna
Okay,
be
he's
okay.
on his back and Ray is on a knee.
Well, yeah, because I think he's mostly vertical for me. So
Who's mostly vertical for you?
Ray, Oscar,
Jesus. Okay, I'm ready. Three, two, one, go.
respectfully, you don't sound totally ready. You sound a bit flummoxed. Are you gonna be
Did you
okay?
go when I said go?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Moonsault
Moves.
from Ray Ray.
1, 2, kick out.
That was impressive.
A boot. Do you want to suck it back in or
Is that a real question?
maybe? Did you hear that, Squee?
Nope.
Thanks, Crisp.
Nope.
I was like, I'm not thinking Crisp. I don't like being deprived. Fuck you.
Yep. I can't wait to get my new recliner on Saturday.
I bet you can't. Is it a Steiner recline?
Oh my god, that dude, how have they not started that yet? What? That would be a perfect business venture for them.
You need to call them and tell them exactly that. Do it right now. I can cover you.
Hey Scotty, I got a business idea for you. I'd be like, what the and he'd be like, what the hell's going on right? Yes.
Wow. Kane is really such good friends with Oscar. Look at that hug.
Oh, that's so sweet.
God, I miss you. Still not as great though as when Micah hugged Hazuki,
Oh,
which is why Hazuki's
it's
gonna
sad.
defect. If you think you're sad now, just wait till Mariah betrays Mina.
That is inevitably going to happen and it is going to be devastating. But thankfully, they've fucking telegraphed it so hard that I've had enough time that I'm actually prepared for it now.
Yeah, I mean,
I was in denial for a while, but it's been, oh my god, that rhymed. Holy shit. I was, I was in denial for a while, but thankfully I've managed to allow myself to actually accept that it's happening.
yeah, I mean, you know me. I'm more old school. I really don't believe in prep because I feel like when you give them prep, it doesn't really violate their ability to trust, which should always be the end goal for any trauma. But well, AEW gonna AEW. Uppercut there.
You've got so many issues, bro. Jesus Christ.
Hey, yeah, I got stuff. Spear by Batista.
Nice. So anyway, Batista's gonna pin the Big Show, maybe
No.
619 on Kane. Spinebuster by Batista on Kane. Is that going to be a 3 count? Yes.
Later,
I
Glenn.
feel like I remember this being like a Herculean performance by HB Shizzle. Am I right?
Yes.
Batista kicks out of the choke slam. Nice. Dude,
From the
Kane is
big
still
slow.
down. Kane is still okay. There's the sit up about 20 seconds later. Holy shit. Bro, Kane, you're not in the match anymore. You got pinned. You're done, brother. You're
You,
cooked.
you think he gives a fuck?
Apparently the fuck not. Oh, double choke slam. That's going to be it for Batista.
On it. Yeah.
And now here's JBL. Choke doozled, as you would say.
JBL throwing those haymakers though.
Oh,
You know, Randy's secretly happy that Batista's gone because he's like, great, now I can be the leader.
Big Show's a large human being.
He is.
I suppose it is part of the name, right? Big Show.
Yeah, it's a shame that he didn't tag with a character that's known for being excessively nice because it could have been Girth and the Mirth. But you know, missed opportunities and all that. Well,
I'm
way to
waiting.
announce yourself. Right?
I'm waiting for you to explain what a mirth is.
Oh well, we kind of went over this yesterday, but again, I shouldn't really take things for granted. That's just a sense of warmth, you know, like um the mirth of this human being that I was with. You know, that they're very warm, very loving, very amicable.
Is
Clothesline
is
from
is
hell.
mirth spelled with an E, a U, an I?
It's Mirth.
See, the Google dictionary says that that's amusement, especially as expressed in laughter.
Huh. I do remember laughter being part of the definition, but I did see warmth as part of the definition that I saw.
Huh.
So interesting. Either way, though, yeah, Girth and the Mirth would have been a great tag team. But
The girth and mirth connection.
yes, RKO there by
Can you
Randall.
pin him, motherfucker?
No, he's not like he. They still need to do more damage. Like what?
Why?
Because he's
Clothesline from hell.
stirring.
That's gonna do it, right? Are they
No,
gonna
now they're
tag
gonna
in
tag
Ray to
Ray.
do a splash? The
Yes.
tiniest guy doing a splash on the biggest guy is supposed to be the thing that gets the pin. Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Was it
Recalculous, frankly.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
Rest assured, I'm not saying things that I don't believe.
I don't know with you.
You should. Is this match still going? We've been here for like 2 hours and
What are you
almost 40 minutes.
It's a 5-on-5, bro. What are you saying? And you got another
I got
ad.
another
Jesus
fucking ad.
Christ. I feel like
Oh.
that's what's making you tilt is these ads.
I think this might be my last one, but I'm not crossing my fingers or
You
holding my
know it's
breath.
not. Relax. 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 40 seconds.
This was a 90-second ad, bro. Fuck my ass.
I told your face to dismantle capitalism. This is why I told it to dismantle capitalism.
And then I told you to do the same thing, and you haven't done it either. So why do you keep bringing this up and putting it on me?
Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying. I gave you a task. I'm wondering if you even have the blueprint ready yet. Do you have a blueprint?
Do you?
I have the concept of a blueprint. We have fun. So how much longer on your ad?
8 hours.
Ew. We're never getting out of here.
What's your timestamp?
Oh,
There's
2 hours.
still another ad left.
Your life is hell, bro. I'm sorry. I had a bit of Schadenfreude there and I popped myself. Let me gather myself before I tell you my timestamp.
Asshole.
Two- I'm using ad blocker, so I was ahead of the game. You and I are pretty much on the same Peacock plan. I just cheat about it. 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Have you seen Chris Masters' Irish Whip Ray already?
He was in the midst of the Irish whip, so it hasn't been fully executed.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. There it is.
Oh, that was a hard whip, Ray. Ay, 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 ouchie, wawa.
Yeah.
So, what do you know about Snapdragon processors?
Nothing? What kind of question is that? Who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. What a leg drop by Carlito. Are you looking into those processors? Is that why you asked?
No, I just saw it come across my feed.
I see.
Fuck.
Maybe you should curate your feed to have more relatable content.
I apologize for not responding right away. I was doing something and I had my mic muted, but now I can. I actually do have my feed pretty well curated, and this is content that is relevant to me. I'm like, you know, pretty aware of Snapdragon processors. I was just hoping that we could get a conversation going about it if you were aware of them, but you're not.
Yeah, I am.
So I just have to
Yeah, I am.
bottle it up, like a lot of other stuff.
Oh wow, that very end point there, Jesus. Yeah, I sincerely do not. I apologize, but
No, I
yeah,
get it. It's fine.
I'm I'm ignorant.
So am I about a lot of other things.
But that's how the world works.
Yeah, if nobody
That's
was
how
ignorant
the
about
world.
anything, our brains would explode.
Exactly.
We have to be ignorant about some things. Really, most things, honestly, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, moonsault. Oh, Carlito
Hey,
caught him.
Catcherino, get
Oh shit.
lariated, bitch.
I
Eat a Stan Hansen.
don't know why this particular bitch from you was an all timer.
Is this
Okay.
team down to literally just Chris Masters and Shawn Michaels?
I think it might be actually, yeah.
Chris Masters making it this far is hilarious. Oh man.
You just made me squee.
You know the reaping sowing tweet that you love so much?
Yes, yes.
Whatever the opposite of that is how I feel about your squeeze that get kept from me.
Oh,
Because I feel like I put in the work and I earn the squee and then I get deprived of it.
yeah. Oh, you got
I'm
another ad already.
yup, that's the last one for sure.
Are you positive?
I'm not gonna commit to anything, but I'm fairly certain.
That
I'm
tells me
like
the cap.
I'm like 60% sure that this is my last ad.
You having a fear of commitment shows me that capitalism has done a real number on you.
As if I haven't had a fear of commitment my entire life.
But capitalism preyed on it so hard.
It's true. That's not incorrect.
2 hours, 26 minutes, and 10 seconds.
I feel like we both sound like crazy people.
Oh, dude, we do. I don't want to go back and listen to this.
This low key reminds me of our last progress reaction.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Dom's probably having a good time. Have you
I hope
checked
you're
in on
having
him
a
at all?
good time, Dom. And you
Yeah,
too, Javaris, if you're still here.
indeed.
Oh, brother. So, what did you see the last thing?
Ray's about to Irish whip Chris Masters.
He's about to try. Okay, I'm ready to. Or what do we? Three, two, one, go.
I feel like you wanted to clarify where I was, and you're like, no, fuck you, Peacock.
Yeah, exactly. You're goddamn right. Yeah, that was my exact thought. I was gonna ask you for a timestamp, and then I realized it didn't fucking matter because Peacock doesn't know what it wants anyway.
God, I love when you give up because you do it with such personality. 619.
Fuck.
Dropping the
Oh my
dime.
god, he landed ass first on his back.
What a
Yeah.
disaster piece.
What a disaster. Fuck.
Don't take yourself out. We have like 10 minutes left in the show. You can't leave me yet.
Why?
Because you made it this far. What are you gonna do? Go through all those ads just to quit?
Where, Sean? Are you alive?
I feel like we've run the gamut of like Ashton inflections and sound bites. We just need somebody to do something bizarre for him to be like the Dana moment, but whatever their name would be in this case. Or what? Randy?
We need a
Sean?
Randy. We need a Randy toe touch moment.
Yeah.
uh,
My God, Oscar, what are you doing?
wow. Bro, you mentioned Schadenfreude earlier. I think Dom is maybe even embodying it even more than you, because he in chat said, "I'm having a blast. Peacock, please sneak one more sudden ad." Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh, wow, he actually got this into that. What the hell, Oscar? Wow, HBK way oversold. What the
Super kick.
fucking
That's
hell?
it.
Yeah, even the referee sold that one. Holy shit.
Randy tried to save it. So it's just Randy and JBL now on this team. And now it's going to be
Hey,
just,
now you can break this one up, Randy. What are you doing?
yeah, just
Wow.
Randy and Jonathan. I loved that the way the ref turned around and did the double index finger point at Randy to be like, up to you now, bitch.
Wow, they're retreading Survivor Series 2003 right now
How so?
because it came down to Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels when it was Team Bischoff versus Team Austin.
And who won that match?
Randy won that night.
Ah, how did he do
Thank,
that?
thanks to interference from Batista
Well,
because
Batista
HBK.
won't be interfering tonight, so I'm guessing my money's on HBK then.
There you go. Oh
Super kick.
no!
No, he actually missed it. Wait. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, enjoy my crotch in your face.
HB Sling Shizzle.
God.
Whew, man. I am pretty fucking exhausted. I'm not gonna lie.
Yourself
What?
from popping yourself. I feel like you've had quite a few self pops this show.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That just shows you had a great time, and that's the most important thing.
Oh my
What?
God, is Jonathan gonna have the energy to kip up?
Will he?
Yup.
Can he? Yes!
Is he bleeding?
No.
No. Okay. It's just his hair.
Flair
Atomic
took all
Blonde.
the blood.
Why are you popping up like you're not in pain, Randy? Jesus.
Michael's trying to get it together here.
Get your shit together, Michaels. Mano, mano.
Da,
Elbow
da,
drop.
da, da, da.
Oh my God, you actually picked up on that. Wow.
Yeah, I joined in.
Was that a Six Flags thing? I forget.
I don't even know.
Did I infect myself?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm being specific, okay?
I mean, look, that was the next stage of the pathogen. We both knew this.
Obviously, I infected myself in a more vague, generic way, yeah, but like specifically with the Six Flags theme song.
It's the guy that used to do the dance dead.
That's what I'm. Dude, yes, first of all, of course he is. He was like 120 years ago.
What are you doing, Jonathan?
Getting super kicked again. So that Randy can get off a sneaky RKO, maybe? Yeah.
Oh, it's over. Your face just ate canvas at 50 miles an hour.
Hooray, Randy! He didn't need Batista to interfere. He had JBL to interfere this time. Hooray!
Wow, Sean, yet another time that you lost to Randy at Survivor Series. It's quite a trend for you because you would do it again 2 years later at Survivor Series '07.
Oh wow! In another 5-on-5 match?
No, in a one-on-one match for the WWE
Oh.
Championship where the super kick was banned.
What?
Well, Nikki Bella, they had a whole program where Randy took Michaels out, and then Michaels would return like months later. Uh, and they had a whole thing where he just kept Sweet Chin musicking Randy Orton, and he tried doing it at Taboo Tuesday, but Orton low blowed him, and then in the post match he got it, and then he wanted a rematch for Survivor Series, and Orton's like, sure, but you got to make sure that you can't use the super kick. And they worked this whole match around to try to beat Orton twice.
The gong.
Yeah.
Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. Why are they still? Wait, is this supposed to be like everyone is ignoring and except Randy, or like I'm so confused as to why he was the only one who reacted to the Undertaker's music hitting? What?
Because everybody else was like, yeah, we fucking won. We're the best. Yeah.
What was the last thing that happened to the Undertaker that Randy's so freaked out by?
Him and his father setting a casket on fire at No Mercy back in October.
So like a month ago.
Yes.
Wow, that's nothing.
He's a fucking zombie, bro. What did you expect?
I mean, maybe for them to have him spend a little more time away from the product to sell that he was burned alive.
Mm, no.
Clearly. Was he the American Badass before this?
Yes.
So he went into the coffin and it was lit on fire and stuff. He was the American Badass at that point.
No, 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 no. See, the funny thing is, he was the American Badass at Survivor Series '03, where he lost a buried alive match to Vince McMahon. Since that point, he's been like just
Dead
the
man.
dead man,
Right.
Undertaker, like
So
this
was this
dark
when he
version.
became Big Evil, or was that a while ago?
That was a while ago. Your timeline, yeah, we got to correct your timeline one of these days because that's like really mixed up. Because he didn't become Big Evil until like I want to say early 2000, and then it didn't. It lasted up until like late 2003. So I want to say it was like he came in as Big Evil in 2000, and then it ended like almost 4 years later, but not quite.
When was he American Badass?
Well, I mean, I feel like Big Evil. Well, actually, Big Evil was like the heel version of American Badass, and I guess he turned heel in like 2001. I want to say. So, but yeah, he's just Clinton House now.
Who just got chokeslammed there? The pink
Ryan Kendrick.
Brian Kendrick. Okay. Get him Regal. Yeah. Oh. Oh God, he's gonna tombstone Regal for actually getting offense on him. Randy's face. Damn, Taker with the full-on beard there. It looks really good on him.
It does.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion or not, but The Undertaker rocks a beard and eyeliner way better than JD Vance.
Yes.
Apparently, it popped my mom, so that's the
And
win I
probably has a
rated
more
today.
tasteful relationship with the furniture. So,
That's also very fair. What
Well,
do
that
we
was
know?
Survivor Series.
What do we know about the Undertaker's relationship with furniture?
Fair question. Very fair question. All right. Yeah, that was a Survivor Series '05. Dom, thank you so much for the request. Thank you everybody that joined in and who will watch this on the VOD when it gets processed. We'll see you guys in just under an hour. We're gonna see you guys again at 9 p.m. for Muddy Gold.
Oh,
Uh,
I mean, I figured that since we went past 8, that we would do that at 10 still. Do you?
okay, so you wanna
Would
you
you?
wanna
Would
sit down?
you prefer to just go live at 9 still, or like I'm leaving it up to you?
No, I might try and sneak a little nap in. So 10 sounds good to me.
All
So
right,
yeah.
yeah, that works.
All right. All right, guys, we'll see you at 10 for Monday Gold, and yeah, tune in and peace out. I skipped a whole lot of the intro there, but yeah, leave a like, subscribe, check out everything we're promoting in the description box, and thanks again to Dom. But yes, tune in, peace out.